That I can't figure out.
Yeah.
I'm having a hard time. A really hard time.
Worldwide, online, the best radio station.
It's the brother world. Yo, what up? It's your boy Prince Hakeem.
Hey, it's your girl Beck G.
And DJ Might Love is not here yet.
It was too much excitement for him last week.
It was a lot of excitement for DJ
He
Might
needed a minute.
Love.
But we're here.
We are here. We have a great show, man.
Repping for the show. What up, yo?
Real quick, I know y'all probably watching it, and some of y'all may be listening, and I just want to start off and say we're going to make Beck G laugh throughout the whole show.
Because I got an attitude.
I don't know if somebody's playing a prank on you or what.
Yes.
But I feel like that's what's happening.
I broke my nail.
And you broke your nail.
Let me show everybody.
Oh,
my camera.
My God.
Broke my nail. broke my blankety blank nail.
Okay. I'm not going to even say anything about that because that's a woman thing that is a serious situation. And I'm not going to step into that. But hey, real quick, we got to do a recap from last week.
Let's.
I just want to say on air that Beck G, you are the queen. You absolutely got me. DJ Mike Love is here.
DJ Mike Love. And I'm DJ Mike Love.
Feels like a whole minute late.
That's the greatest delay of all time.
Yeah, I love it.
Ever done.
I would say I have to say a couple things, and we're not going to spend too much time on it because I'm going to start crying all over again.
Well, do it.
I'm not doing this weird.
Do it.
Shout out to everybody that called in for my birthday show last week.
Right.
Shout out to Beck G for putting everything together, making it an amazing show. Shout out to DJ Mike Love for flying all the way halfway across the country. I wore this hat for you, DJ Mike Love.
Also known as all the way across the country.
All the way across the country for the birthday show.
Yeah. And for the birthday boy.
Shout out to Moot for calling in. Shout out to Capadonna. Capadonna called in.
I mean, I'm just saying.
Vega Dawn was here.
In the building.
Aville was here.
In the building.
My family was here.
Yeah.
It was an amazing show.
You said at the beginning of the show, you said what? You just wanted to say who was the queen of
Beck G is the queen.
You
got it. I thought I did something. You made me feel like boo boo.
Okay, because that wasn't the goal wasn't book.
I feel like boo boo.
You shouldn't.
It's okay.
You should feel like you tried. You know what I mean? But sometimes your best isn't good enough.
I didn't know it's a competition. It's
not a competition, but I don't. I love surprises, but I don't like people to surprise better than me.
Okay. Well, Mike is coming up.
Mike's
not
birthday,
too far from now.
Not too far from now.
So we had to team up.
We will team up,
and that's how that looks. So, Mike, I hope you're ready.
And that's that on that.
And that's on that. How do you say? And that's on period. That threw me off.
That's on period.
That threw me off.
Gross.
It does sound gross. I'm like. So do you like
that on? Come on,
you on your period? No. What are we saying here?
That's on cycle.
That's on menstrual.
Oh, ugh.
That's on Auntie Red. All right. Anyway,
it's only 7:03.
Let's stop. We gotta stop.
It's only 7:03.
We gotta stop. I know because it's about to go downhill from here.
It's only down from here. Cardi B said when it's up. This is when it's down. This just keeps going down.
We have amazing show. Like I said,
does anybody want to know why I have an attitude?
I want to know why. I was about to say that, Mike. You just stepped in.
You just walked into a bear trap.
Beck G has a whole attitude right now.
I flew in the studio with an attitude.
And
anybody want to know why?
I want to know why, Beck G.
It's on period.
It's on period.
Hate this show. I love this show for 3 weeks straight, and then this. Because I flew in the studio, I was on 3-wheel motion, flying in at the last minute per use, and it's only on Thursdays that I do that. I get in here and I'm got my hand in my bag, digging in with a gangster lean, and where are my keys? Not in my purse.
Yeah. And why is that in your purse, Beck G?
Well, because take my time.
Go ahead and say it.
My son.
Go ahead and say it. Get it out.
My 6 foot tall son.
Yeah.
decided to go in my purse and grab my house keys so he could get in the house versus using his own And so and not bring them back, because when you're 17 and 18, the only thing you think about is what you want. Apparently. And I had to buzz myself in from my phone in the front door like a thief.
You broke into the building.
I broke into the building.
Yeah.
And I can't even go into my office and get my compute. So I'm literally sitting here like Kevin Gates. Who's saying 2 phones?
It's Kevin Gates.
Like Kevin Gates and with 2 phones. So I'm literally broadcasting from one phone and I'm going to report the news from the other phone. But thank God for technology and Beck G having multiple phones, because I got another one in my bag too.
See?
Just in case.
See?
But I still want
to how playing comes together?
I would still like to complain for about 15 more minutes.
We'll give you 5 more minutes.
Okay. I'll just have an attitude for 5 more minutes. After that, by the time Hot Button News comes up, I'll be back.
Perfect.
But I'd like to have an attitude, and that's on per.
I'm not going to go there.
Right into the show.
I'm not doing.
Can somebody write in and tell me if I did that right? Because I've been trying a long time.
I don't think you did. I don't think you did. I'm pretty sure you didn't do that right. The way, well, maybe.
Per.
What is it? Oh man. You know what, Beck G?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna hit you with it yet.
Don't
you're
please.
Getting there.
No, because I know Key's listening. I know Key is listening.
Oh, man.
And she's gonna say, wow, Beck, you got that you're a real piece of work before 710.
Before 710.
Please don't.
Well, listen, real quick, we got a few announcements to make for you. For all the Wu-Tang fans, we have some exciting news for you. One, they're working on the 2nd season of The Saga Continues in production now. Shout out to our fearless leader, John Mook Gibbons. He's actually going to be in this particular one.
Yes.
And also, I can't get into that yet. But also, if you're in the 757 area, Capadonna will be in the building. He will be in the 757 performing at West Beach Tavern on the 24th.
Yeah, of July.
So you don't want to miss that.
No, you don't.
June 8th, which is this Saturday, Wu-Tang or Wu World Radio, Wu-Tang Radio will be in a parade for Juneteenth in Williamsburg, Virginia.
Yes.
So if you're in the local area, come out, support. It's going to be a great thing. Mike, we're going to just Skype you in. We're going to have you. I'm going to Skype you on the phone. I'm going to attach the phone to the car.
Max Hedge, remember that back in the
day?
It was just you the head. That'll be DJ Mike.
That's how I'm doing it. I'm going to.
Yo, I got a Wu-Tang announcement too.
What's up?
What's that?
So this Saturday at Soul Taco, they're having their 10th anniversary downtown St. Louis at the Soul Taco location. I'll give the address up later. But they will have special guest Raekwon performing in St. Louis this Saturday. And if you haven't been to Soul Taco, it's probably one of the best Korean fusion taco places in the world. And I'm not just plugging it because the guy doesn't even know me, but I eat Soul Taco every single Wednesday. Like the bulgogi burritos and the tacos are amazing. I buy them. I can't even finish them.
Wow. I want to just come to St. Louis for that.
So the chef is going to be in the building.
Yes. So Ghostface Killer is going to be at Soul Taco.
Ghostface and chef?
And the chef?
No, just Ghostface.
Just Ghostface. Okay. You said
I thought you said Raekwon.
My bad. No, Ghostface Killer.
You want to show them like, what's they won't be mad because Ghost is there, but
go
in St. Louis?
Yes.
And DJ Mike Love will definitely be in the building. You got to represent for the fam.
Yeah.
And DJ V Tom is going to be on the 1s and 2s, and there's also going to be an art battle. It's going to be dope.
Yeah.
Okay, so we need all the pics, we need all the video, we need all the live, we need all that.
We need all of it.
It ain't my fault. It ain't my fault with this dope. It's not my fault.
Yeah.
It's not my fault that we can be in multiple parts of the country at the same damn time.
Yeah.
I love it.
That's I love all the Wu World Radio and the whole Wu-Tang family. You guys do an amazing job of everything that you do.
Yeah.
The Wu World Coalition, Protection at Records, man. These, it's so many people. I'm not gonna start naming, but obviously the world is opening back up, so we're gonna be out and about.
I was going to say, and so are we.
Yeah, so are we. What?
Y'all said pause. Y'all said pause all that show. I tried to use that too. I can't use pause. I can't use purr. I don't know what.
You're a real piece of work.
Man, only 10 minutes in, huh?
Only
10 minutes in, and this is what you get, Beck G. You get, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna hit that button a few times throughout the show. All right, so as y'all know, we have some hot button news for you as well. We have the topic of the day. We also have the crazy news, and we also have a music video review for you guys.
I'm excited about
as well.
Yeah,
setting that one up. It's a really good video. It's a really good song.
Wait, before we go, just recapping last week. I think it's important that we let the people know that as we were sending DJ Mike Love back off, it was just the three of us. And the closer we got to the airport, like the quieter and the sadder it got.
It did.
And his plane was already delayed like 1 hour. So we had lunch together. So I enjoyed that. I left the gig and met the guys for lunch, and we met at Chicho's where the Wu-Tang brunch was a couple of months ago. So we got a chance to just kind of sit, get some fresh air, some ocean air, talk, recap the weekend, declare how much we missed each other, and get in the car and hightail it to the airport. And it was really like puppy dog sad. And we got half a mile up the road, and Prince says, Mike Love is calling. And I was like, well, make sure he's okay. And nobody tried to attack him because I had to keep everybody from fanning on him, like fanning out on him while he was there. Hello, my name is Beck G, and I'm also known as a bodyguard. But anyway, I digress. And Mike Love's flight got canceled. So as upsetting that might have been to everybody waiting for Mike Love to come home Saturday, Prince's immediate response was, yes, now we can do karate. Karate in the living room. So
we can do karate in the living room.
But it was attributed to Prince and I both busted out. We did a fake cry at the same damn time.
Yeah.
And I think that's what got the flight canceled.
The universe is like, you know what? Let me stay one more day.
Let's stay one more day.
Yeah.
So when I tell you this weekend was all the things, it really was.
It was. I do want to say this, and before we go to break, DJ Mike Love is a real life chef.
Yo,
like when I say a real life chef,
I don't want to talk about it because I wasn't there. One night I missed.
I gained 15 pounds in 2 days. Real life chef, like
don't rub it in.
Chef Boyardee.
Chef Boyardee,
but better.
Hey, Prince.
Yeah.
DJ Mike Love was here last week.
He was here. He was in the building, and
this is the coolest thing ever.
Yeah, it is, man. I'm not even gonna look. I ain't even match. What
Hey, Mike Love, do what the lady. What did the lady do when she met you? What she say?
She said, "No fucking way."
Hey,
wow.
When the lady did, I was like, this lady sees me every day. Met DJ Mike Love and went ballistic.
Yeah, that's crazy.
What
you should have told her the name was Sticky Fingers from Onyx. No, all right. Anyway, all right. We're gonna take a quick break. When we come back, we had a hot button news for y'all.
It's the final word.
Let's go! The station that keeps it rocking 24/7. Ladies and gentlemen, Whoa World Radio.
And I'm so tired. Yeah, all I need is good vibes. She ain't right on this side. Yeah, all my niggas lying and the president be lying. I got up in this raw, I wanna fly. Put this outside in the sky. She ain't right on this side. Yeah, all my niggas lying and the president be lying. I got up in this raw, I wanna fly. Losing my cool, I'm losing my patience. You using your stimulus just to lose it in Vegas. I see a lot of APs, I see a lot of Rolexes. I'ma buy them off of these niggas right after the demic. I can show you what style, I can show you what rapping. After all this shit that happened, no, we gotta be brothers. Cal Williams said we good and we better than that. But we get shot and nothing happens, how we settle for that? You see my culture expensive, that's why they paying it to us. It be you Terry Crews, tap dancing for that. I never let nobody lesser treat me lesser than them. You can't have no Mr. Childs eating Panda Express. I'm burning sage in the studio before I let you in. I leave my weapon by the speaker so they hearing me clear. I mean the money be cool. I did amazing this year. I mean I'm famous but I'm drained. I need some prayer for real. And I'm so tired. Yeah, all I need is good vibes. She ain't right on this side. Yeah, all my niggas lying and the president be lying. I got up in this raw, I wanna fly. Put this outside in the sky. She ain't right on this side. Yeah, all my niggas lying and the president be lying. I got up in this raw, I wanna fly. Yeah, you know, slick as El Gato. Don't worry about the kicks. Nah, Slim, you ain't got those. Rest in peace, some ice, some pop smoke. I pray you keep some fire and some Palo Santo. The Capitol, the city was made of chocolate. I seen the Capitol building full of a bunch of rioters, looters, and super white people that was getting too rowdy. You do that and you black, they gon' clap you and hug your mommy like, cool story, whole country been cold-blooded. Tell Tammy Lawrence and Candace O'Neal it's nothing. And patriotic energy, iffy in 21, cause 2020 showed me my vision was truly blurry. I'm tired. I'm fried. We all need a reset. A kata or nausea. I always been a reject. I always been a lot of things, but none of them a weak link. But everything a lot. I hope you sparking when you and sing I'm it so like. Tired. Yeah, all I need is good vibe. Stay right on this side. Yeah, all my niggas dying and the president be lying. I got up in this raw. I wanna fly. Put this outside in the sky. Stay right on this side. Yeah, all my niggas dying and the president be lying. I got up in this raw, I wanna fly.
All right, y'all. We are back. It's your boy Prince Hakeem.
Hey, it's your girl Beck G.
And DJ might love this somewhere.
Probably going to get some French fries or come back with a soda or something.
He be disappearing off a screen. You know,
it's
those,
really amazing.
You know those Zoom calls when people do weird stuff. I feel like our show is like that sometimes. Like you never know.
It's not sometimes. It's like that all the time.
Yeah, you just never know. Like somebody may be here, somebody may not be here. You just don't know.
Somebody may not.
But anyway, we are back and we have a great show set up for y'all. Y'all already know what time it is, right?
Yeah.
What time is it, Beck G?
No, it's time for Hot Button News,
my guy.
It's
time for what?
It's time for the Hot Button
News.
It is
time for what?
It's time for the Hot Button News.
It's time for Hot Buttons.
You just push the button. You didn't let me finish. Yeah.
Hey, y'all, welcome back. It's Hot Button News. We got something to talk about today. This is going to make you giggle. It should. Let's get into it, all right? It's Hot Button News. It's your girl, Beck G, here on the Woo Radio on the Final Word Show. So first story up, this is real cute. Real cute. So Tessica Brown, you don't remember who she is?
Yes, I remember who she is.
Well, if you don't, this headline should remind you pretty quickly who she is. Tessica Brown launches her own line of hair care products. Still doesn't ring a bell? Take a listen. There's no doubt that Tessica Brown started off the year in a very memorable way when she earned the name Gorilla Glue Girl. However, it looks like she's taken the lessons she's learned and using them to launch her own line of hair care products. Listen, it's nothing like, taking your moment and turning in your 15 minutes of fame and turn it into 15 million, I suppose.
Yeah.
She spoke with TMZ about her new business venture, which is Forever Hair. How cute, right? She told the site that she is looking to create products for those who have experienced hair damage and hair loss after her own personal experience. And you all will remember the episodes that she had with Gorilla Glue. Some of the products she'll be starting off with are hairspray, hair growth drops, and edge control. They're very much talked about and now all of a sudden needed product, especially amongst Black girls and brown girls. Listen, she reassured that unlike the Gorilla Glue that she used on her hair earlier this year, her products will not have the same outcome and will easily wash out of your hair. As you all may remember, back in February 2021, Tessica took to social media looking for some answers after she revealed that she used the Gorilla Glue adhesive on her hair after running out of the Gots2B glue hairspray. It was quite a debacle. It was quite a debacle. Her struggle with trying to get the glue removed from her hair instantly caused her to go viral, and she was able to raise thousands of dollars as she searched for a solution. She later received help from Beverly Hills plastic surgeon Michael Obing, who performed a $12,500 procedure for free, and that eventually helped her hair return to its natural state.
Interesting.
So Tessica gets to use a product that's clearly not for her hair. Let's recap. Clearly not for her hair.
Right.
And she takes to social media to cry out for help or attention. I don't know. That's still up for debate. And it ends up with her getting a $12,500 surgery for free. She got flued out to go get this surgery for free. And she is doing everything she possibly can to hold on to her 5 minutes of fame, or what is it, 15 seconds of fame, 5 minutes of fame. It's turned into, an hour of fame at this point. But at the end of the day, though, all right, then, sis, get your business on. If this was the doorway for her to catapult and launch her business, and what allowed her to begin again, I ain't mad for real.
You ain't mad, but all right. So all I'm saying is,
go get your bread.
So
sis.
you go and do something very
stupid,
and then say, you know what, I'm gonna turn the stupidity into money.
Isn't that genius? Isn't that genius?
I guess. Is that how the people that made the pet rock actually discovered the pet rock? They stumped their foot on the rock and like, you know what?
Yeah.
The blood on that rock look like paint.
Listen, I'm here for it. Go get your
money, here for
sis.
it?
Or what the kids say, okay, I've tried period, that didn't work. I tried pause, that didn't work.
Wow.
Let me try this one. Go get the bag, sis. How'd that sound?
Go get the bag.
How'd that sound, guys?
That's
Mike, you bought it. It should have been not so presented. I should have just slid it in there.
It's still there. You got it.
I'm working on it.
Oh man.
So I'm not upset. Go get your money. I hope her business flourishes. I hope she wins. And if this is what it took for her to get out there and find her purpose, then it's all fun and games. Until it's not our idea. Don't hate on it because it's not our idea.
I'm not hating on it because it's not our idea. I'm just like, dang.
I'm just thinking about
you always gonna be known as the bald head chick, though.
You gonna always be known as Gorilla Glue Girl, which I really don't like because that gorilla situation. I just say I ain't with it. I just don't feel it. But she did it to herself.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking about all the stupid things I've done, Mike Love and Prince, that I could have parlayed into millions of dollars.
Definitely wish.
And y'all know I like to fall down on a regular basis. Sometimes I don't know.
I legitimately wish I could scrape my knee and just turn that into like a Band-Aid empire.
Yeah.
Somehow.
Yeah, some kind of
Or
way.
I just do something stupid like stick my hand inside like a boiling thing of grease and make my own glove line.
No burn. Yeah, no burn.
Like something stupid like that. Yeah, like that. I'm not smart like that.
I'm not smart like that either. What you think about it, Mike Love?
I think it's dope. I'm not gonna hate on her for turning something like that into a money making opportunity. However, I will not be purchasing those.
I'm on your
side. Big shout out to whoever does support it. And, like I said, I'm not hating on it. I just, no.
Yeah.
Well, the other thing too, Mike Love, is you're bald.
I am bald.
Oh, he probably would not be using that.
But my kids have a lot of hair.
They do have a lot of hair. Yeah. They're gorgeous.
That's the last thing I'd probably put in their hair.
Is that?
Yeah.
It's probably the very last.
Because her picture will probably be on the back of the bottles.
With the Gorilla Glue?
In her famous,
the slick down.
Yeah.
The meme.
I got my finger up here to show that my nail is broken. Oh, I'm not. It's 7:23. I'm supposed to not be.
Do you think her head still smell like Gorilla Glue though?
No.
I'm being stupid.
I think her head still hurts.
All right.
She gets frequent headaches.
Wow.
Frequent headaches. A side effect of using Gorilla damn.
How crazy would that be if you walked into the grocery store and was like, I seen you somewhere before. What? Aren't you the girl with the Gorilla Glue hair?
Yeah.
And you wouldn't have to answer to that. You like, I'm the Gorilla Glue hair girl.
Yeah.
She walks around the hardware aisle like this with the glue in her hand, hoping somebody recognizes.
Hoping somebody like
trying to hold on to her 15 minutes of fame. It died down for a while. We stopped talking about her a long time ago. So she's back now.
She's having an empire.
It's the name of the social media world,
Yeah.
Get your fame up, get your viral on.
Ladies, I just want to say your edges is not worth it. Like your edges, okay? Your edges is not worth it. You're gonna get the baby, the baby hair laid down. Mm-hmm. It's not worth it. Don't use the Gorilla Glue because you won't have those edges no more.
Yeah.
At all.
Yeah.
There's no coming back from that.
I had a long conversation with a good friend of mine about edges.
Yeah.
It was interesting.
What was the conversation?
It was that we make it's much ado about nothing.
Yeah.
But, that really all of us are over-haired.
Yeah.
I just, when people really go in like that and it doesn't make sense, I still listen because I'm like, you really believe what you're saying and that our hairlines really are supposed to start back here.
Yeah.
So all of us are over-haired.
Over-haired.
I don't even know what that means.
I will say this though. I did make a rule in my life though, Beck G.
Yeah.
I would never argue with somebody that lost their edges.
Don't.
If you don't have edges and you want to argue with me, I would suggest you to stop.
Why? What are you going to do?
Because I'm going to be staring at your non-edges the whole time. I'm staring at it like, come on, man. Are you serious? Who are you mad at? Me or the person that stole those edges? Me or the person that said you no longer deserve edges? Who are you mad at? Me or your beautician that should have told you to stop with all them damn perms and burning your damn scalp up? Don't be mad at me. I'm not arguing with you about nothing.
Mike Love likes what you're saying.
He agrees with me.
I do, because I'd probably be thinking the same exact thing. I might even say it out loud.
Oh
yeah, I'm not arguing with you because you have no edges.
Missed the entire point. Is like, where are your edges?
No,
right.
Sometimes it's a medical situation, guys.
Well, let it be a medical situation.
Just don't.
You have no edges.
Well, you should probably focus on that instead of arguing with me.
Exactly. I think you got bigger fish to fry, and is that goddamn hairline that you're missing. That's what I'm talking about. All right.
I lost this one, y'all.
Real quick, shout out to Warren Cobb. Shout out to my man.
Hey, I gotta give him
the jeweler.
Yeah, I gotta give him a big shout out later in the show, but I want to give him a shout out too because he sent me. I can't get into my office, of course. Just maybe on break I can get one of the guys to let me.
Yeah, we can break.
I want to show y'all my new. Is everybody listening?
You got a new one?
Is this thing on?
How do you get a new one?
My new fourth piece.
How did you get four?
Because
you know what? I can't be putting y'all onto too much stuff. You got all the Infinity Stones. I only got one.
What do you mean? I got all the Infinity Stones. I have them all, and I have something that nobody on this entire team has. Thanks to Warren Cobb, Level Up Art. Shout out! Your pieces are beautiful. People knock on my office door to ask me, "What is that?
Yeah,
where'd you get that?" I want one, and I take much pride in saying, "Well, these are custom made." And
how you say it like that?
Yeah, these are custom made,
like it's a Basquiat hanging in your office. I love it.
Absolutely, with the complete straight face. And I wish you could see how my arm is positioned on my chair, y'all.
Yeah, because
it's like propping me up. You see,
I see what you're doing. And it's the posture you're just holding. I got you.
It's the posture. Okay. It's chest out, arm over, lean to the side a little bit, and if I have an ink pen in my hand,
right,
it's these are custom made.
Yeah,
it's very Ascot smoking jacket.
Very prestigious.
Very.
Well, he does make all like the medallion pieces for us for the Wu-Tang and all that stuff. That's amazing. He does amazing.
I still don't have one.
Mike, we're working on that for you.
We're working on that for you. But Mike Love did rock my brand new, my second new, because my birthday piece is my newest piece, my fourth piece. I didn't mean to say that again. But Mike Love did rock.
Slight flex.
Hey, Warren told me, he was like, "You gonna flex on him?" I was like, "Big flex. Big flex." But it was your birthday, so I couldn't big flex. But if I can get into my office, I'm coming back with it. And I'm gonna wait till
you don't wear all the buttons?
Yes, I am.
You
I'm gonna pin them. Don't do it. No.
All right. I ain't gonna, until you do the big flex, I ain't gonna hit you with it. But real quick, all right, shout out to Warren, shout out to Brenda for tuning in. Vega Don, what's good? Kensha, what's happening?
Hey,
TJ, what it do? Thank y'all for tuning in. If you're watching it online, thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all make sure you ride with us the whole show. If you're listening in, we gonna give you an opportunity to call in a little bit because we have the top of the day coming up. You don't want to miss it. It's crazy. It's a more of a letter.
Okay.
Than the topic.
Ooh.
But you don't want to miss it because we always ask the audience, what do you think?
What do you think?
What should they do?
Look at Mike Love. Mike Love is ready for him.
Yeah.
Mike Love is ready for him.
You always find the craziest ones. I find some of the craziest shit and be like, I don't care. Like, we're going to talk about it. It's uncomfortable. I know, and I love it. So we want to let y'all know how you can call in just a few.
Yeah.
Also, we're going to tell you guys how you can win some stuff. We're going to be giving away some stuff.
We will be.
Some fly stuff too.
Yeah.
By the way.
Fly.
You know what we should do?
I'm going to read this second story.
We are. I'm sorry. You know what we should do? Real quick? We should find a way to give away a chain.
Warren Cobb, are you listening? Level Up
Art. We gotta get Mike his first before we
because Mike was going to come through.
Mike was like, "Oh, really? That's why y'all don't do me."
He was going to come through this virtual situation. Oh, he got a red cup. He was getting an incredible hook. I asked.
All right, yeah. All right, we gotta get to this other story.
So I'm gonna get to the second story. We're gonna get to the fun, the more fun of the show. So listen, the second story in hot button news: a U.S. pharmacist is jailed for 3 years for tampering with COVID-19 vaccines. We know it was coming. So Reuters reports that a Wisconsin pharmacist who pleaded guilty to trying to spoil hundreds of doses of Moderna's COVID-19 vaccine because he was skeptical about them has been jailed for 3 years. The U.S. Justice Department said on Tuesday. Stephen R. Brandenburg, 46 years old, was also ordered to pay about $83,800 in compensation to the hospital where he worked, according to the statement on Tuesday from the U.S. Attorney's Office of the Eastern District of Wisconsin. All I have to say about this story is, for those of us who were skeptical / are skeptical about the vaccine, to your point, we got the doctors effing with the vaccines, y'all.
That's what I'm saying. Like, y'all, listen, I'm not saying anything negative towards anybody got the shots.
You did the zip your lip situation.
But all I'm saying is, I'm praying for y'all. I promise you, I am praying for y'all. I hope all is well. I hope none of y'all turn into zombies. If you do, I love you, but you gotta go. And it's in the word of Rick off of Walking Dead.
Yeah.
You gotta go.
You gotta go.
But yeah, that was a crazy story.
That was crazy. Mike,
how you tamper with that?
I don't know what you do. I don't know if you stick a.
They're like, you know what? Just leave it out.
Just leave it
Just
out.
Leave it out. It's cool.
Because the word they used in this story was spoiled.
Yeah. Leave it out.
Was it like milk? Does it have to be refrigerated?
I'm guessing it has
Mike,
to be
what do you have to say about this? Like, this is, I don't even know what to say.
I think he should get more time than that. That's wildly dangerous, because say he leaves it out to spoil it or whatever he was trying to do, and they're just like, well, we have to get these out to the people. So they administer these messed up dosages to the public, and it causes people to actually turn into zombies, or it kills them. Like, how do you explain something like that? Like, that is just super irresponsible of him as a doctor, and he should lose his license.
Yeah, I agree.
That's not his place to purposely destroy a medicine that people are taking to try to get back to normal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It was just really weird. I agree with you. And it's that like, you don't have to believe in the vaccine or want to take it, but when you go and tamper with the intent to cause danger to another, even if the byproduct, the result of tampering with it is causing danger to another, maybe his original and only intent was to destroy or render those doses unusable, but still the byproduct, the possibility that he could possibly cause somebody injury or death still existed by him tampering with those vaccines. So shame on him for that. And that's whether you believe in the vaccine or not. It doesn't even matter.
And that's on what, Beck G?
And that's on purge. Hey, woo! Yeah. But listen, the fact that you was so quick. See how quick I did that?
That was good.
And that's on period. Did you see my hand?
I saw that.
And that's on period.
You did that like
Mike
downtown Norfolk for real.
Mike Love, did I?
You got it.
Woo!
You nailed that one.
Yeah.
I got a 2 for 2 from my guys.
And that's on period.
And that's on period.
I can't say it like you.
Somebody write into the show. Somebody comment and let me know, did I do that well?
Yeah.
I've been working on it, and I've been working on, just trying to, there are some women I know that use slang so fluidly, and it's such an admirable quality. I wish I could do it. Now, when I'm around my hometown folks, it's nothing. It just comes out like so regular. But in my Beck G functioning, I can't seem to tap in to my ability to so fluidly use my second language, which is I speak fluid Norfolk. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. I speak fluid Hampton Roads.
From all angles.
Okay. I can hang with any of the 7 cities, and it just comes right out. But when I'm on air, I can't get it together. And that's not me pretending. I just can't, I've slipped into my, all right, everybody, this is hot button news. Yeah. I've slipped into that voice, and then and then I can't do it. So I don't know. Maybe I should record myself when we go to dinner or something.
Oh man.
And I've had a cold.
Well, y'all stick around with us. We're gonna take a break. When we come back, we got the topic, the letter of the day. Shout out to Travis Bailey and Kensha for comment, and then we'll let you know how you can call in on this topic. The letter states this. I want to tell you what the letter says before we go to break.
Hold on to your seat, Mike.
I struggle to pay our bills. But my husband just bought his dream car.
The title is loaded. I don't even know if I need to read the letter because I got a lot to say about the title.
Just say it.
Zam.
It happens every day.
Let's go to it. Hey, y'all. It's the final word.
Right now.
Yes, sir. Nobody got nothing on us.
You're locked in to the greatest station, Woo World Radio.
Check it. Ali. Check it. Check it. Listen. Check it. Baby, don't be scared now. Get in the car with a player. Come let your hair down. Niggas mad cause they bras wanna stare us down. Got a buzz, I'm kinda hot. Niggas fierce now. Them hoes hated, wouldn't listen, bet they hear us now. Before she was too busy to fuck, I bet she cleared now. So tell your man to fall backwards. My people really itching to turn us back in the backwoods. Yeah, but I'm just trying to live a peaceful life. Plug your wife once or twice, then give her back the knife. Roll up, put some champagne across the ice. Hold up, ain't trying to cut, you gotta bounce tonight. Put her back on the flight if she ain't talking right. Matter of fact, give me your bag, get on the bus and hike. Or we can chill and you can climb it like a mountain bike. You better come before I do, cause when I bust, I'm through. Go. Oh, shit.
Jury on me when it's sunburn. Said you want me, but it's her turn. Black moon, hold on. Jury on me when it's sunburn. Said she want me, but it's her turn. Black moon, hold on. Jury on me when it's sunburn. Said she want me, but it's her turn. Black moon, hold on. Jury on me when it's sunburn. Said she want me, but it's her turn.
I got this ice on my neck and it's dripping my back and I need me a check. Dripping Dior on the set. I need a nigga who blessed. Hold on, wait, 2 bodies. Niggas know I don't move sloppy. I'm in my bag and I'm above my bird, so these niggas can't touch me, I'm too cocky. He think he's showing me out. Nigga, I'm digging you out. I'm with gorillas and villas, them killers who high when I'm seeking them out. You talking filthy, I don't understand it, cause I just be chroming in style. And they be begging, they want me with black on my heart, so I'm turning them down.
Black moon, hold on. Jury on me when it's sunburn. Said she want me, but it's her turn. Black moon, hold on. Jury on me when it's sunburn. Said she want me, but it's her turn. Hold on. Blue bomb, spill it. Milwaukee. I'm a star, still shooting, but don't you get sent out of space. Who got it? 2 bodies. Me and my chick, 2 knockers. Cartier frames on my vision, I see through the hate. Who watch it? Should have rate. 2 ounces. Beautiful place. 2 solids. Lost in my mind, I start drinking at a very young age. Too conscious. First in exchange. Who flocking? Baby, I'm lit. Too shocking. She said this wave is astounding. Lost in my wave, got him drowning. Black moon. Hold on. Jury on me when it's sunburn. Said she want me, but it's her turn. Black moon. Hold on. Jury on me when it's sunburn. Said she want me, but it's her turn. Hold on.
All right, y'all. We are back. It's your boy, Hakeem.
I gotta go.
Hey, it's your girl D.
Hey, Mike Love.
Hey.
And this is the final word.
Yeah.
So that right there was Weather Park. That's Old Dirty Bastard's son.
Yeah,
that's one
shout
of his
out
sons
to Weather
right
Park.
there.
That's a banger.
You like that, right?
Oh yes, I love it. I love it. That's a banger.
I can kind of hear Dirty in there. I don't know. Is it me?
I do.
All right. I don't know if I'm
just because I know.
Yeah.
But I think even had I not been privy to that information and we hadn't had a chance to have him visit with us here at Woo Radio on the Vinyl Word Show, I think I still would have picked up some seasoning of ODB there.
Yeah, a little. You're gonna be proper today. I see what we're doing.
That's how I'm
I see what we're doing. No, we're being proper today. It's cool.
You didn't like seasoning?
Nah, I mean the way you said it. Say it one more time.
The seasoning.
You know what? You're a real piece of work.
They do. I need you to be ratchet today for me.
All right, I'm on ratchet.
All right, well,
and that's on purr.
And that's on what?
That's on purr.
Okay.
I'm doing my hand. Oh, that's on purr.
Okay.
Well, you see my hand? Okay.
Y'all know what time it is, right?
Yeah.
Now it's time for the topic of the day.
Jeff is screwed. You officially screwed. Y'all gotta ride with me on that one, man. I need y'all to do my background vocals and all that.
Every
like,
time
you
drop to get ready to do this segment, I'm like, here it goes.
Y'all leave me out here by myself.
No.
I be looking for y'all, and y'all be like, okay, well, all right. That was fun. All right. Anyway, the letter for today says, it starts out like this. I struggle to pay our bills. My husband just bought his dream car. And the letter goes like this. I'm the breadwinner between my husband and I. I pay over half of the ridiculous expensive rent that they have. And they're in California, by the way. All the utilities and the family car payments, childcare, and more, and not even counting the massive student loans, right? Which have been on the forbearance. Forbearance for the last past year. Wow. And I think because of everything's going on with COVID, they're doing it for everybody. So great. Little reprieve there. I only have 10% of my check for other essentials like gas, groceries, which is not enough to really live off of. My husband pays the rest of the rent, child support for his first son, and a few other bills. We have this argument because he says that I, in parentheses, well, whatever, who went to college, got a degree, and have a professional license, make significantly more than him. Therefore, I can afford to pay more bills. Wait until I answer this question. He said that he just can't afford to help me too much. Out of nowhere, he went and bought a third car, his dream muscle car. He said it wasn't my concern and that it's his money, so he's the one paying for it. And that didn't, and I did not need to worry about it. And I was just furious about it. So the whole thing in a nutshell is she's the breadwinner. She makes, I guess, the majority of the money, pay the majority of the bills, and he pays a little bit. And he decided to say, screw it, I'm going to go buy this dream car. I want it and deal with it. Beck G, go.
Okay. I can see how upsetting this is and how unfair that is. And I just, from my line of vision, doesn't it make sense that people discuss these kinds of things as a married couple or no? In my head, don't we sit down and say, this is our money, or is it, what's mine is yours and what's yours is mine? Or what's mine is mine and what's yours is mine?
Not all the time.
I don't know. People have their own arrangements, and whatever lets people sleep comfortably at night, that's your thing. I don't have an opinion about how they have their bills split, but I do have an opinion, since this letter was publicly published. I do have an opinion, though, about how he made such a giant purchase without consulting his wife, and how he could be so far removed and just kind of callous about that she holds the majority of the weight in terms of keeping them afloat and making sure they have the things that they need, and to go buy a muscle car or any car, it could have been a Tonka toy. If it was enough to push them over the edge, then, that certainly should have been a discussion amongst the both of them. And for him to say it was his money, and he's going to pay for it. She mentioned later in the letter, though, that he agreed, I suppose, in compromise to take over a couple of other bills. But it sounds like that wasn't agreeable or enough for her. And if the tables were turned, I'd have this same opinion. So I don't have, this commentary because it's a him. It would be the same comment if it was a her. So I don't know. Bottom line, maybe they should have discussed that. And if the two of them didn't agree, then it didn't happen. One of them wouldn't go buy a house that the other one didn't want to live in. You know what I mean? Yeah. Or if she had gone and purchased made a big purchase like that without consulting him, maybe he feels like he doesn't have the weight to input. No, I don't want you to buy this big car because she makes most of the money anyway. And so he says, well, I saved up 3 checks, so I'm going to go make a down payment on the car.
Why are you trying to play my man like that? 3 checks. All right.
I saved up 3 checks and I want to put this down payment on this car and I'm going to pay for it. So maybe that's how he feels. And he might be having a midlife crisis on top of all of that.
Maybe. DJ Mike Love. You see him shaking his head.
Yeah. Oh, Mike Love is
We'll open up the phone lines in a minute because the messages on this is going bananas. Oh my God. I can't even read them all. But Mike
is about to explode.
Please go, Mike.
DJ Mike Love.
And I'm going to open the phone lines.
Oh, God.
Damn. He's got to be the stupidest motherfucker on the planet. Like, you can't afford to help your wife with bills, but you go and buy a fucking dream car. And just the word dream car just makes the car sound dumb expensive. Like, right. So that means you've been holding out on your lady.
Yeah.
And you buy a car. Now, if you can't afford to help pay most of the bills in the house or even go half on them, you know, what happens if you fall behind on your car payments? Who's going to pay those?
Yeah.
Not only are you hurting yourself, but you're hurting your wife, because when your credit drops and y'all need to get something, you can't help her get it.
Yeah.
That and this to be so arrogant to buy a car and be like, don't worry about it.
That good. I don't think I like that.
Like, maybe it's just because I'm cheap. I'll talk myself out of buying like a pair of shoes.
No.
Some stuff I need. I'll talk myself out of it.
Right.
I don't think you're cheap.
I'm mad cheap. Last week when I was down there, me and Prince went shopping, and I almost didn't buy a cheap ass pair of shorts and a t-shirt just because I didn't want to spend the money initially.
We walk in the store and the guy goes, "Hey man, all jerseys in here. You buy one, get one for 20." And the jersey's like 120, 150. Mike turns to me and go, "Yo, Prince, buy a jersey." I'm like, you can pay $20? You pay $20? Mike, come on, man. You killing me. But look, this is the thing. I think y'all both have some good points in this. And I'm going to say what I need to say. I'm going to make it really brief. I'm going to open up the phone lines for you guys. Y'all see the number. We'll let y'all know in a minute. I 100% agree with him. You should go with your fucking car, bro. Don't worry about nothing. I'm going to tell you why. Women do this all the time.
She didn't, though.
Oh, hold on.
Oh, my
This is a commonplace thing. Now, let's look at it like this. Reverse the roles in the story.
Yo.
He's the breadwinner. She pays portions of the bills. But she wanted to go get her dream car. People are like, well, you know, you're supposed to take care of her and take care of all these things. And because she, like he said, she's the one that went to school, got this high degree. She has all this money or whatever. You know, you should pay you the biggest portions of the bill.
Yes.
But this goes back to what I was saying. A female that makes over $100,000 typically wouldn't marry or date a man that makes $50,000. It won't happen.
As you tell.
And if you do, this right here is the argument she's going to have. Because he can't tell you what to do with your money. You have you make over $100,000 a year, and he only make 40. Like, yo, get your weight up before you argue with me. Now, Beijing, you know I'm right. You know I'm right.
No, I'm
not. Know I'm right. You know I'm right.
H.
You know I'm right.
No.
You know I'm right. Because the thing is, women do this all the time. The man paid the bulk of the bills.
This woman did not. Stop charging him with the crime of all women.
I'm not charging her with it. I'm just simply saying he just did was good for the gander.
No, he didn't. He did not do what was good for his household.
Listen, hey, we all make some decisions in life, and he has to live with that. Shout out to Kensha. She said he'll be living in that car, but I think that he made a decision as a grown man. He stuck with his decision. If he wanted to go buy his dream car, she's still going to be paying the bulk of the bills. If you pay I'll be like this. I'll turn to him and say, you know what? Yes, you bought that dream car. I hope you can afford it because I'm not coming out of my account to pay for it if it goes into like default.
But
so that's on you.
That can affect both of their credit though. Like, in terms of them
we all got to make decisions and live with it.
Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh.
I think you're trolling.
I'm not trolling.
I really feel like you are because
I'm not trolling. I'm serious.
Also,
we all got to make decisions.
She said the first thing you started off with is she's struggling.
Yes.
She's not struggling. When people say I'm struggling, you're not. Did you see all the shit that she's paying?
Struggle.
Come on, man.
Listen, if I'm paying $5,000 a month in rent, if I'm paying $1,000 in groceries a month, if I'm paying these exorbitant bills to her, and she only has $4,000 left over in the month, that might be their definition of struggle. Look, somebody else outside is like, oh, you call that struggling? You know what I mean? In her eyes,
let me
in
go
her
back
house.
to tell you. I'm gonna tell you what the bills are.
Kensha said, "Turn your mic off."
I'm not turning my mic off, Kensha. And you can't.
No, go ahead. You were shouting out Kensha before.
Yeah, I was shouting
you
out.
said shout out. You laughing at her. Go ahead.
I'm not turning my mic off.
Keep it up, Kensha. Say something else.
I'm just saying. So she pays. This is what she says she pays. She pays over half of the ridiculous expensive rent. They live in California. Okay. The utilities. Okay. The family car payment. Okay. Child care.
You know you're not subtracting, right? You know you're adding.
Right. And a massive student loan. That massive student loan is yours, baby. That's your student loan.
Oh my God.
So
where's the hours in this? Can
all of this is ours.
Oh my.
You just have to pay the majority of it.
Oh. It's a sad day at the Vinyl Word Show.
All I'm thinking saying is this. She knew the type of guy she was marrying, and she knew that he didn't make a lot of money.
Now, you know I agree with that.
Right? She knew he didn't make a lot of money.
That.
She even know that he makes questionable decisions with his money.
Ladies.
But the fact that she's mad about it now, I'm like, what are you upset about?
Ouch.
What are you upset about? You knew this guy does not have really good money management skills.
Yeah.
He don't make a certain amount of money. He doesn't make more than you, obviously.
Yeah.
If he did, y'all wouldn't be having this conversation. If he made at least what you make.
The thing is that no matter what, though, despite ladies, can I say something to us? Can I talk to us for a minute? You know who you're dealing with after about 5 flat minutes. And when I say 5 minutes, I'm talking about, a few dates, a couple of months. You know who he is. All that I'm about to change him and he get ready to be better. And then, y'all cut it out. Y'all cut it out.
What's up with these comments?
The comment they going. It's you. You know who he is. And fellas, y'all know who we are when, by the time y'all see us once or twice, you know what I mean? And when we get real comfortable and we start snatching off eyelashes and wigs and, and taking off Spanx and all that, this is what you gonna get. You know what I mean? And I agree that I believe she knew who he was.
Yes.
And she
100%.
Also known as knows who he is.
100%.
But that said, though, there's still some, I don't know if this is, just part of a relationship or what, but there's some expectation that you would have the least amount of common courtesy that when you do something that can affect your family, your household, your bank accounts, your lifestyle, that type of thing, that you would say, even if walking out the door on the way to the dealership, he'd be like, "What's up, bitch? I'm about to go buy me a dream car." Yeah. Even that.
Nah.
But this joker pull up in the driveway.
He was feeling himself that day.
I will say some wild shit at home just to feel out the temperature on my wife to see how she's gonna react to it.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't even feel comfortable coming in the house with the keys. I would hide that fucking car up the road.
You understand me?
For like a good 6 or 7 months. And then I'd be like, "Oh, Prince gave me this car."
Yeah.
I think that kind of car you had to say Prince and Beck G.
Nah, I would have been like, so when you make that decision, you had to have like balls. Like when you know what I'm saying? Like your joints got to be hanging down in the toilet when you sit down. You can't.
It touches the water.
It touches the water. Like in this moment, right? You got to walk in the house. I mean, that means you just have big testicles. But when you walk in the house, you got to have bass in your voice. You can't come in and be like, hey, babe. Just want to let you know, I made a purchase. I bought a car. You got walking like, hey, listen, I just want to let you know.
Oh my God! I hope your wife is not listening. I did not mean to laugh at you.
Did you not see that comment she posted?
What did she say? Oh,
the funniest shit I've seen.
Go look in the driveway. And I'm not saying I would do it. I'm just simply saying, like, if I was him, I'm like, the driveway. All right, you go look in the driveway. There's a vehicle out there. Okay, that's my vehicle. All right. And I don't want to hear nothing else about it. And you want to take a ride, you can get in the passenger seat. We can test drive this motherfucker. If not, then keep your mouth shut. You gotta have big balls like that.
Oh my God.
If you don't and you go in kind of timid, she's gonna eat you alive.
That's a lot of big dick in it.
She's gonna eat you alive.
That is all of that planning could have easily been eradicated by hey babe, I saw you last night. Oh, wait a minute, that's that song about orange juice. Yeah. My bad. That's the wrong one. Yeah. I followed you last night. That's the wrong song.
I followed you last night.
I just think that this really is demonstrative of the fact that people don't have conversations or open and clear and clean communication anymore, because there's no way that you operate as a team and it makes sense. It's logical, and anything would make you think it's okay to come in, sit on the couch, and cross your legs like, "What up, though, boo?
But what are you going to do?
Don't do it.
But what are you going to do once he does it? What are you going to do? But what are you going to do?
$100 says he's a narcissist.
Yeah, absolutely.
$100 says what?
He's a narcissist.
He's a narcissist.
Probably
because the bills that he probably said, "Well, look, I'll take a couple more bills in it so you can feel." He probably took the gas bill.
He probably took the Netflix.
I don't have gas in my house, so what is it? $15.
So, all right, real quick, we want.
And water.
We'll open up the phone lines.
$90?
If y'all listening there, hit us up. The phone number is 917-994-0362. 917-994-0362.
Hit us up.
If you're watching, you got the number on the screen. I want to know what y'all think. You know, I always got to be on the opposite side of what y'all saying.
You just do it just to be contrary.
I don't. I legitimately, I read the story and I was like, I get it.
No.
One listener said he can go fuck that car.
He could probably go get some more in that car.
No.
He's almost gonna have to, because he ain't gonna get it at home.
What do you? She's not gonna tell him to get out. She's not gonna.
Bet you she will.
I'm gonna tell you why she won't do it.
Probably because she wrote that damn letter.
She's not gonna do it. If she did, she wouldn't have wrote the letter, Mike. You're right. And on top of that, you ask him to leave. You're already struggling. You don't want to be completely struggling at this point.
I guarantee you, if he moves out, she can just downsize.
It sounds like it. To quote a movie,
y'all can downsize without that.
It sounds like
we do have a caller. We have a caller calling in. I'm sorry.
They asked to speak to Beck G.
We're gonna find out.
I hope.
Hey, yo, caller, you on?
Yes, I hope
you're on there. What's going on? Who this?
Now you already know I was gonna call in. You already know I was gonna call in.
Hey, Kensha, first. Kensha, before we start.
First of all, I don't know what foolishness this is that you own. Keeping your voice and all this crazy shit.
Exactly.
Now,
you know what that
you
is.
gonna get that ass beat first.
No. Not at all.
Second of all, I don't care if you say it's from Perry, boo. I don't care if you say it's from your cousin. I'ma still need for you to call me. Hey, boo, it's okay for me to bring her home? Because if I don't know something, you gonna get that ass beat. Okay? Because you supposed to, as a married couple, we supposed to talk about things.
What?
Don't cut across her. Don't cut across her. She's talking.
How, Sway? Take a few steps back.
First of all, no.
I don't even know Kensha, but I knew that was her when she called. I don't even know Kensha.
Thank you, boo. He already knew I was calling.
I already know. I already know she's gonna call in. The comments told me she was gonna call in.
Yes.
But the thing is, Kensha is no. This is real talk. I do know Kensha. She will fight you.
It sounds like it.
But this he knew. See, the guy that's with a woman like Kensha.
Wait a minute. Because see, I am the new and reformed Kensha.
Bullshit.
Very good.
This conversation does not say that. This conversation does not seem like that. And I'm gonna tell you this:
Mike Love is in shock.
If you're dealing with Kensha, you know you can't just go buy a car without telling her. It's not gonna happen. She's gonna knock you underneath that car, and that's how that goes.
Oh, and you're gonna sleep in it.
Exactly.
You'll sleep underneath the car.
Hey, exactly. So.
And it may or may not be a neutral.
The moral of the story is.
Exactly. The moral of the story is
right.
Don't be bringing nothing home that I don't know about if you don't want to go under the car.
Well,
there it is.
Wow. Well, if and that applies to only your man. So
no.
Hey guys, don't listen to her. Don't listen to go buy your car.
Somebody get Kensha.
Guys, go buy your car.
I'm gonna say this.
Yeah, I'm out. I gotta go back to work, y'all.
All right, thank you.
Bye.
Well, thank you.
Look,
I'm
gonna say this, ladies.
If
you get mad at your man, you can do all you want to.
Doesn't matter.
Put your hands on him. Make sure you can outfight him.
Yeah, but Kensha got hands.
I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah,
I mean, if I had a woman put hands on me, she better have hands.
Mike Love is they some healthy dudes. So yeah, but look, and I think she's probably speaking proverbially. That
yeah, I get it. I get it.
But I think that can really.
No, she's speaking literally. That's how she.
I tried to have your back, Kensha. I tried to have your
she's
back.
Gonna knock you out for sure.
I literally just tried to have your back. But I think that really, honestly, this can cause quite a bit of turmoil. And how unfortunate is it that something material or a poor decision even would can destroy a marriage, and I'm not looking forward to that. I don't want to see that. I don't want to hear that. And this was a poor decision, Prince Hakeem.
What was it? Yo, commit, bro. When you in there and you at the dealership, you know those guys are slick too. I'm like, hey man, you look really good in that, man. You only live once.
You gonna let her decide for you?
I decide for you. Look, this is how they got him. What kind of man are you?
Oh no!
Oh, hold on. So you telling me she make more money than you too, and you can't buy your own car?
I'm about to. Yes, man.
So you go ask your mom. She gotta go ask your mom to go buy a car.
Ooh.
Is that
that's how he got gassed up to get it, and he kept that same BDE. Until he got home.
Yeah. And then he got home and he was like, "How I'm gonna go in here and present this."
Yeah.
Call Prince the next time that happened, guys. You can hit me up. I'll walk you through how you can get, buy with that.
Give your phone number, not the show's phone number. Give your phone number.
Call the show. I will walk you through it.
Ask for Prince. Not Beck G.
I will walk you through the process. Go buy that lavish thing. It don't have to be a car. Go buy the most expensive thing that you want. If you want that watch, brother, go buy it. But before you go home, call the show 917-994-0362.
No.
And me and Mike will walk you through it.
Don't put Mike in your mess. Don't you put Mike in your mess.
First of all, Beck G, you can't tell me what to do. I'm gonna tell these guys right now. Hey, go do what you want to do. Go do it.
Hey, look, if he's
your
enough to do something like that, yes, we will gladly walk you through it. Okay. It will be my pleasure.
God. Oh, this is just getting. How do we even get out of this? I'm so far deep in the
now, is it possible I may get y'all guys divorced? Very possible. Very possible.
Oh my God.
It's not my fault though.
Hey, we gotta give a big shout out to Scrap Dooley. Scrap Dooley's tuned in as well. Kensha is on fire on this comments. Smooth Mass Beats, what's up? Peace. Salute to you. Travis Bailey, I think you shouted him out already. Yo, this letter it's some bull.
All right, well, quick break. When we come back, we got the crazy news with DJ Mike Love, and then we'll open the phone lines back up. I want to hear from y'all. Seriously, I want to hear from men and women. Guys, if I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong.
Please, somebody call up here.
I don't agree with these three, and I say Kensha called in. I don't.
Kensha today she is what is it called? Like when you're informal member of the group now?
Yes.
Yeah. She's an informal member of the group for today. She is a unofficial member of the Vinyl Word Show for this episode because she is going in.
You know she is for real?
And I'm here for it.
A real piece of work.
She's a real piece of. Give her the button.
I'm not. I'm gonna do it when I come back though.
Okay, Kensha. I hope you stay tuned in. That's crazy.
Yeah.
But let's play some music. I'm gonna go run in my office and see can I get my big flex, and I'll be right back. But in the meantime, this is the Vinyl Word.
Let's go.
Bringing you nothing but hits. After hits. This is World Radio.
Don't erase none of that good shit at the beginning. Spill drinks on you. Get stains on you. Yo. Pinky ring. Yo. That pinky ring. Yo. Is that pinky ring? The legend of basket. Shit out the speakers where my guns get Jurassic. Super bad. Who am I? Dolomite classic. The band is back. Hands on Angela Bassett. I handle my plastic. Gun play a bastard. The coke dope mixed down with acid on record. Broken down and crafted in seconds. Ladies choice. The golden boy still peppin'. Better respect it. Believe I pull rappers out the hat tricks up my sleeve. I ain't out the showroom. You breathe. Fix your weed. You know my expertise.
I got my boozy back. It's Juice. Black face at the boomer's back. I got my boozy back. It's Juice. Black face at the boomer's back.
Take it back to the beat. Go swinging, getting wrecked on point. Swinging them authentic alley switching joints. Major general 5-star. Both arms rock and coke drop. We read 100 niggas' palms. Silencers, garbage bags of hash for every cop we paid the tie. Now the for smash. Cash watch to burn up fast. Sway down, hating me now. Respect, get your fingers off the glass.
I got my boozy back. It's Juice. Black face at the boomer's back. I got my boozy back. It's Juice. Black face at the boomer's back.
Yo, what the y'all coming coming for? Get the fuck away from my door. We got big guns in here, coke over there, with blue bag and E-pill stashed under the chair. There's sports on black and white pig with the pink lips. Stick on even soft till he bit his fingers. This had me dying, yo. Big fat bleeding, big cat all season. On the beach truck, stuck with wine, ice down twice. The whole city thought I bought boo-boo, doodoo, authentic doodle. Picture the fork, ice out, 18 carat wrap between noodles.
I got my booty bag, you do. Black face at the boom back. I got my booty bag, you do. Black face at the boom back.
I'm for Trinity headquarters. Full whip just pulled up. I saw Johnny sipping in from my iced out cup. Yo, with the blood. 2-way vibrating off the hip. I said, 23 flags off that honey dip. And what you talking? You see my gold front sparking? Ain't trying to hear what you dogs be barking. That's the headline that was blast on today's post. Dead King thought he could ace ghost. Swing, couldn't even jack funk. Bobby find them in Doc Doom's back trunk. I'm up at the Woo Library, feeding Malcolm, any means necessary.
John, Cardi straight up, hold the ice. So nice like New York, they had to name them twice. Name your price, I black out and change the lights. Give you the same advice that I gave my wife. Don't f with mine, clan give you lumps and nine. Let the smoke cloud clear so the sun can shine. Culture shots, for some of us that's all we got. Whether you fall or not, you can all shine. New York, legendary rhyme boss, cold name Charlie Horse, bust with blind force. I smash set it and wreck, but cash credit a check. You crash test, can't measure the threat. I dance on it like my name's Abduda. Rap Barracuda, we XL Kahuna. Sure to get it perking and cause a disturbance. I'm thirsty, feel what I feel that we can merge that. Weaving through the states in V8s and 12s. My weight's out, let me embrace yourself. The noble, sir, I'm mass mogul. Known to blast vocals and move global on you know. This is grown man talking. Coward, I'll split your head. I'm from the east where the speech run red from the bloodshed. His chef for the rice and peas. No respect, father, eat some with at ease. My brothers can't wait to squeeze the automatic. They need wreck like a drug dealer need an addict. Floating on a 95, sting like a killer bee. Your hands can't hit what your eyes can't see. From dark matter to the big crunch, the vocals came in a bunch without one punch. Rare glimpse from the swiftly advanced, proved unstoppable. Reputation enhanced since the cause was probable. So you compare and contrast, but don't blast through the string deck. With a pen to hold fast. Watch the block search for one, became all. Shot with the long forgotten rainfall. Delivered in a brutal fashion with simplicity. The blind couldn't verify the authenticity. The rhyme came from the pressure of heat. When it was laid out on the ground of paved streets.
I got my booty bag, you do. Black face at the boom back. I got my booty bag, you do. Black face at the boom back.
It's the brother work. Yo, what up? It's your boy Prince Hakeem.
Hey, it's your girl Beck G.
I'm DJ Mike Love.
And this is the Vinyl Word. And as y'all know, we have reached another part of the show.
You trying to rhyme?
I did.
You did.
It wasn't intentional. It just kind of worked out that way. But to all the people that's watching, thank y'all for watching. Kensha, she's still commenting, and this is for you.
You real piece of work.
I told you I ain't forget about you.
Yeah.
I did not forget about you.
That's right.
At all. So anyway, y'all know what time it is though, right?
Yeah, it's time for crazy news.
It's time for what?
Crazy news.
Time for the crazy news with DJ Mike Love.
I didn't forget about you, Mike. I know you ain't had your own intro.
I like that. I like that. I appreciate that.
My header.
Get to it, boy.
All right, I'm DJ Mike Love. You already know what time it is. It's time for the crazy news. Let's go ahead and get into it. Colorado principal resigns after photo reenactment of George Floyd's murder. All right. Colorado high school principal has resigned after a photo of 3 students at her high school reenacting the death of George Floyd was shared online. The Denver Post reported that Meade High School principal Rachel Ayers announced her resignation in a letter on Monday to St. Vrain Valley High School District Superintendent Don Haddad. In the photo posted online last month, 3 Meade High School students were seen reenacting George Floyd's murder at the hands of former police officer Derek Chauvin. The students meant to represent Floyd was wearing blackface.
Wow.
Somebody need to beat these kids. Haddad later called the photo disturbing and disgusting. We in the St. Vrain Valley High Schools strongly condemn and have no tolerance for racism in any form and will be addressing the extremely serious matter immediately and accordingly, she wrote in a letter. A Twitter user identifying as an alumnus of the school brought attention to the photo and shared change.org petition calling on the students to be held accountable for heirs to bring attention to the photo. I'm truly embarrassed to have graduated from here, and these students do not represent what MEAD stands for, the Twitter user wrote. Local organizations, including the NAACP Boulder chapter, responded to the photo, calling on the school district to address it and systematic racism in schools overall. So this is wild, but it's hard because I don't know what the school can do if it didn't take place on school grounds. I'm not sure what the rules are on that.
Right.
But it is very, very disgusting. I don't care who the students are or how old they are. They need to be embarrassed online for making that decision to do that reenactment and do blackface.
Yeah.
There's no other way around it to call the students racist. You know what I mean? Like it's not like it was a joke, because they knew the kind of reaction they would get from this, and they thought it was fucking funny. They took time to plan it out,
right,
and then post a photo of it online. Like it's disgusting.
It is really, really disgusting, and the fact that an adult, a principal, an educator, condone this. I don't care if you see. There's a thing, right? When you have a certain job, you have a certain responsibility.
Right.
No matter what. So no matter where you are in the world or what you do, if you're at Busch Gardens or you're in your backyard, the way you conduct yourself is very important.
Yeah.
And so the fact they say, well, to your point, I don't know what they can do. They can do a lot. That's a code of conduct that you have to continue having, even if you're not on school grounds. So you realize if a child gets off the bus and they end up getting in a fight after school off the bus, you can still be reprimanded in school.
Sure.
Because that, it is a correlation between the two. So the principal and the children together, they did this together. They should be reprimanded because he included somebody from the school. I just think that it's disgusting that people will find this to be funny. And when as far as putting on blackface, I seen the picture. I was trying to pull it up, but I just couldn't do that. But that you do blackface, that you will, and then take a picture. Somebody actually physically took a picture of that and said, hey, we don't see anything wrong with that.
Yeah.
It's just like reenacting any crime. I think that's disgusting.
I'm so upset that these conversations keep happening because people keep doing it. And I think about right away who raised you.
Yeah.
Right. And then for someone to be to have the position of principal, and you should first have a set. You pick a set of what I'm talking about, and two, totally disallow that. And what's the opposite of condone?
Condemn.
Condemn.
Yeah.
Thank you. Condemn that action, condemn that activity, and condemn that attitude right away. And it shouldn't have resulted in a principal having to resign because she took no position. That's the part that troubles me the most.
Right.
It wasn't that she condoned it, and sometimes no response is a response. Right. But the fact that she took no position was enough for me. And those students, though, it's unfortunate that the principal, the only conclusion she could come to was to resign, which was probably best, because I'm sure there are parents and students that would in the words of the great philosopher Prince Hakeem, move this school to the other end of the block, right? In their protest and in their anger, I'm sure they would. But what about the students? Who's gonna check them, boo? Who's gonna check them? I haven't heard any commentary about what's going to happen to them, how they were chastised or not, whether this happened on school property or not. When there's something as egregious as this that occurs, the propensity for this to perpetuate in the school is absolutely incredibly present. And so there should be action taken by the school. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. Don't be so dismissive because, our hands are tied because this didn't happen on school. You mean to tell me a fool that I just saw on the news today got put out of school? He's 19 years old, and this is kind of related to the topic. 19 years old, has 2 severe sexual misconduct charges, including aggravated rape. And he went back to the school system and said, "Can I enroll?" And they leaned in on, "Yeah, everyone has a right to education," and let him back in school.
Wow.
You got to be kidding me.
Yeah.
People have to, we have to use, I understand law, I get that, but where's the logic? Where's the logic? You mean, and there were parents that were furious and ready to disassemble that school brick by brick. You hear what I said? And I would have been one of them.
Yeah.
I would have been
I would
one
put
of
my
them.
hands on them. And I ain't about violence, man, but come on, bro.
I wouldn't either, but if I was a student, I definitely would. You're going to get these hands every day I see you in that hall.
Every day. I'm going to remind you, because I don't want you to feel it's such a hard balance sometimes, because out of one side of our mouths, even my own mouth, no, they can't be around. But then the other side of me says, how long do we punish people? But when your crime is horrendous, like rape, and when your crime is horrific, like racism, a crime. Racism is a crime.
It is a crime.
When you act on it, when you say things that are hurtful, and you hurl slurs, and you reenact George Floyd's murder for humor, that's racist.
Yeah,
it's racist, and you're not a victim if somebody tags that ass behind what you did.
I don't want to hear nothing.
I don't want to hear it. I do not want to see a press conference with you with 2 black eyes apiece, talking about they whooped me. They beat my ass because I reenacted George Floyd's. What did you expect, clown? What did you expect, you king's fool? What did you expect? What did you expect? The day needs to come sooner than later where people who behave like this receive what they issue. That's the problem I have with all of this racist content that's going on.
There's too much of people trying to sweep it underneath the rug because
and be
it's going to
politically
cause too
correct.
much. It's going to cause too much drama. Like, who cares?
The drama is caused by the evildoer who started it in the first place. Just like when kids get in fights in school, if a child keeps picking, and then the child that you keep picking on retaliates and makes an example, at which my parents gave me when we were in school, those were our instructions. You better not start nothing. But if somebody starts with you, you better finish.
Yeah.
Or my daddy said, you better mop the floor with them.
I like that.
And my daddy said, if I come to the office, these were my dad's. I'm gonna bring daddy on the show one day. He's gonna wear his white shoes. This is gonna be a treat for you all. But my daddy's real instructions, 4 of us. I have 3 siblings, including my twin sister.
Yeah.
My daddy said, because 3 of us are very close in age.
Yeah.
And so we went to school together a couple of times, like elementary and like high school and, something like that. My daddy told us, and I quote, "If I come to that office for y'all fighting, when I get there, all y'all better be lined up in the office."
Yeah. I know, that's right.
End quote.
End quote. That was like, that was good 80s, 90s raising.
Come on now.
That's how it's supposed to be.
Come on now.
I mean, to the point is, Becky, this is ridiculous. This is it shouldn't be go unpunished and unseen, because obviously people are talking about it.
Yeah.
It is. I made this crazy news because it's crazy, but it's still world news that we can talk about. It scares me though, because we have young children in school. And you got to think, this was the principal that did this.
Yeah.
So how are you actually treating our children? How are you looking at my son when he's walking down the hallway? Would you protect him if he needed protection?
Can I tell y'all a real life example?
Yeah.
I only have one daughter, one sweet, precious daughter, one sweet, precious brown daughter. Shout out to everybody. And I got to interrupt my own story. It wasn't unofficial. It was an honorary member. That was the word I was looking for. Kensha's an honorary member of the Final Word Show today. Shout out to Kensha. Shout out to Key too. They had a lot of lively comments in the last segment.
Wow.
But I'm back. My sweet, precious brown daughter was in middle school, and she came home one day. I was sitting on the porch, and all the kids that come down, how kids when they come home, they got 365,000 stories to tell you. Guess who did this, and guess who didn't turn their homework in? And so my daughter and her friends, they come down the street, and I got mama radar, and I'm like, I'm gonna admit this live on air. One of my favorite things I used to love to hear my kids say when they were little, I'm gonna tell my mama, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It was just like, da-da-da. And I'd be ready to smack a child and fight their mama, boy.
You fight kids?
No, never had to.
I'll fight parents though.
You fight parents?
Yeah.
I'll fight a parent quick.
Full disclosure. Full disclosure.
Don't do it. Don't do it. You will.
Full disclosure. I will
Don't.
I will fuck a kid up. I'm not a child abuser.
Ignorant.
I'm not a child abuser,
so
but you hit my
ignorant.
son or any one of my sons or my nieces or my nephews, and I'm in that presence, and they feel like they can't fight back.
Yeah. See me.
I might have to just.
You might have to see me.
It'd be a slight shove. And so I can give him the leg up. My son, now you can take it from here.
Take it from here.
I'll do his daddy later.
Like that viral clip that says, "What grade she in?" Mama, what's wrong with you? Somebody tried to jump me. Who tried to jump you? Them girls, how old are they? 14. I'm 14 today too. Let's go.
I got it.
But look, so my daughter, quite a few kids. It was more than usual. They come down the house, and I'm like, "What's up, y'all?" And they like most parents. I'm no different from any other parent that are getting on about theirs. They were like, "Mom, you're not gonna believe what happened today." And the kids like, "Miss Beck." And so what happened was there was this assistant principal, and he's in the hall with the walkie-talkie, doing what principals in the hall with the walkie-talkie do. Y'all get to class. Come on, guys. Come on, let's go. And there's a group of Black children, and in that group was my daughter.
Yeah.
And he turns to them and he says, "Yo, fool, go ahead and get to class, homie. You feel me? You word up. You get me?" And then my daughter was like, "Why are you talking like that to us?" So that was the first violation. My daughter said, she said, "Why are you talking like that to us?"
Right.
And he got this close in her face and said, "Didn't I tell you to get to class?"
Yeah.
Can I tell y'all something? My children, we only have.
I'm getting excited.
Oh, you
like on the
you know
dad
how I
side
get down.
at this point.
You know how I get down, right?
Man.
So their dad, he doesn't play that.
Yeah.
And we have one daughter.
Yeah.
One daughter.
Yeah.
And he has never, she is a grown woman today. He has never yelled at her. He has never put his hands on her.
Yeah.
Never.
Yeah.
Never. You understand me?
Yeah.
So she's telling me this story, and I said, "Oh boy, I can't wait to get over to this school."
Yeah.
And I said, "Okay, well, what's the principal's name?" And she, she gave it to me, and he was new.
Yeah.
And she said, "Mama," and it was so embarrassing, and he was screaming in my face, and I'm sitting there like, "You got to be kidding me!"
Yeah.
So, tomorrow couldn't come fast enough.
Yeah.
And so,
I'm camping out at the front door.
Oh gosh, I got there, and my kids. There's a thing
Yeah.
I've had since my children in school. I don't wear jeans to the children's school. I never have.
Okay.
I don't dress down, and the reason why, because when I walk in, I need you to hear my click clacks and know that you're not dealing with boo boo.
Yeah.
You dealing with somebody who can articulate. You're dealing with somebody, you can't talk faster than me when it comes to my children. And do not try to put on a show, because I put on a show for a living.
Right.
Don't play with me about and I want to catch people off guard, because if I got on my suit and tie, if I got that on, and you say the wrong thing, I'm gonna come out the bag and you'll be like, "Oh my God, I thought she was a professional."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I get to the school the next day, and I walk up to the front desk, and I knew the secretaries and everything. They said, "Hey, how you doing?" I said, "I'm doing good." And I said, "I need to see assistant principal so-and-so." And one lady who was not that familiar with me, she said, "Oh, you have to make an appointment." I said, "When I speak to you, speak to me.
Yeah.
I want you
Sit
to
down
go get him
before I make change
now." And I told
out
him,
your
I was so
$5
serious.
ass.
I was so serious.
I want you, baby.
And I said, "I want you to go get him, and I want you to go get him now. I'm not in the mood to make appointments. I'm not in the mood to wait to be seen. I want you to go get him immediately." In the words of the sweet T.I., and I did use the word expeditiously. And one of the secretary that knew me best, she said, "I'm going to go get him." She gets him, and he comes out, and he says, it takes him probably 5 minutes, which was way too long for me. And he said, "Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry." He was like, "We usually take appointments." I said, let me stop you there. I don't need to hear your formality.
Yeah.
My name is, my daughter is. And he said, this is where he messed up. He said, "Yes. Well, how can I help you?"
Yeah.
I said, because sometimes if you got in the collar, you can't think. I said, "So this morning we're in school, but you're going to play dumb with me?" I said, "You can talk to me right here in this office, or you can talk to me in your office. Take your pick, but you got 5 seconds. Because since you're pretending you don't know what I'm here for, I'm getting ready to let you know, and I'm getting ready to start talking now."
Right.
He said, please come to my office."
I bet.
He went to close the door. I said, "Leave that door open, because I don't know you. Leave the door open.
Because we'll air this bitch out.
I'm going to air this. You understand me?" So I'm talking, and I was probably a little elevated in my discussion. And by the time I told him what my grievance was, he was like, "Well, I just don't remember." I said, "Listen, I can refresh your memory or you can remember real quick. But I want you to hurry up because I have other things to do and I need this to be tightened up.
If I refresh your memory, it may be a couple smacks in the back of the head.
What I told him, and I said, and you better hurry up and start talking because our father's on the way here.
Oh, yeah.
And you think I ain't nothing nice? That's not going to be anything pretty. So he's
serious business.
Oh, he turned red as a stoplight. So I said, this is what's going to happen. I said, you're going to call my daughter's class. And he said, let me look up what class. And he was like, do you know? Then you looked at me and you said, do I know? I know where my children are when they're little like that at every hour.
I'm sorry, Benji. I love the story.
Let's go to break because I got to tell y'all about this.
And then we're going to finish the story.
Because the story is crazy.
This is the best topic of the day ever.
Yes,
I'm like on the edge of the story.
Yes.
I'm looking at the time. I'm like, I don't want to miss out on the time.
Let's go to break.
But I just want to know before we get to go to break, did somebody get hurt?
Feelings, not hands, not physical feelings. But it was so bad. Anybody ever hurt your feelings so bad that you rather get smacked?
Yeah.
Yes, it has been that way. My mom
like that.
had a unique ability to do that.
Yes, it was like that. It was like that.
Wow.
But I'll tighten this up real quick so we don't even have to revisit it after break. The short of the story, he pretended like he looked at me just to try to throw some type of shot. Well, do you know what class she's in? And I told him the teacher, the room, what time the bell started and ended. And I said, call the class now before I go up there and go get her. Because now he was trying to talk. So my daughter comes down and you know how kids are when their mom and they're like, hey, mom. I said, sit down.
Damn.
Sit down.
Did you have your Vaseline?
I had no earrings on. Yeah. So I said, Mr. Such and so, I said, what do you have to say to my daughter? And he said, well, he was looking down and I just needed you to go. I said, hold on, let's stop. You're a grown man. You're a principal second. What do you have to say to my daughter?
Mm-hmm.
He said, I do want to apologize for what happened yesterday and so and so and so. And he said, so, just in the future, just get, I said, no.
No prerequisites.
She doesn't have any conditions or prerequisites.
Yeah.
What you'll never do is holler at her and in her face ever again. And you will not speak to her or any other black children like they don't understand. Hey guys, let's get to class. I don't appreciate it. So he said, I'll never do that again. And I said, daughter, she said, and I'm going to work on getting to class on time. I said, okay. And she was sitting there. I said, you can go back to class.
Yeah.
And she got up and she went to class and he said, I just apologize. I said, well, listen, we're going to take that for now, but this will never happen again because here are two promises I make you. You're going to rename this school after me.
Yeah.
And you will not have an office in this place. Do I make myself clear?
Fine.
And he was looking at me. I said, did I make myself clear? Because I want you to understand I'm not close to playing with you.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, well, yes, ma'am. And I said, do you understand the error in your ways? Because I'm not here just for my daughter.
Yeah.
There were a group of children.
Yeah. I'll put these hands on you.
And it's not, and right then, Daddy walked in the door.
Damn. We're going to write a book about this. We got to do this a short story.
Stop playing with people's kids.
You're playing the dad. I'm going to play the principal. And Beck,
I'm going to be Florida Evans.
You be Florida Evans.
I'm going to be Florida Evans. I'm going to be Florida Evans.
I love it. All right. We're going to take a quick break.
Stop playing with people's kids, man.
When we come back, we got a video review for you guys. And also we'll open the phone lines back up for the topic of the day. If you didn't remember what the topic of the day was.
I don't remember what the topic of the day was.
They will stop playing with people's kids. You got these racist kids reenacting horribly hurtful, harmful, devastating moments in Black history as it relates to police brutality as of late, and specifically the George Floyd incident, and white students or non-Black students reenacting that, and no action taken by the principal, no reprimand for those students, and people responding to that. That was the topic of the day. Stop playing with.
That was
kids.
the topic of the day. I really did want to talk about. I'm struggling to pay bills. I want to talk about
Let's
that.
talk about this crazy news. Anybody talk about struggling to pay no bills?
I want to know, like, was he wrong for buying that car? I just want to know.
But these kids, though.
These kids are important.
These kids, though. Yeah.
All right. We'll take a break. We're right back.
Let's get into it. It's the final word.
Right now.
Guess who? Nobody got nothing on us.
You're locked in to the greatest station, World Radio.
Yo. Gave my life to the game, had my mama concerned. And made a call when she saw when I got in return. Broke my flow down, they still can't describe it in words. And all the work they say they put in, I gotta confirm. Put my hood in diamonds so you know how my block did it. Gun come with a Carfax, you know who I shot with it. Shot with us, you know me and my crib's not furnished till a garage get a drop in it. Now I want nothing for free. They ain't know me then, bet they check it now. The best player getting drafted in the 7th round. I learned rules from the streets and wrote the lessons down. I know 155,000 weigh like 7 pounds. Said I'ma be a legend soon, I'm a legend now. That's real. Said I'ma be a legend soon, I'm a legend now. Yeah, 50,000 in the draw at the W with some. And every time I score, it's a W for the villains. I'm somewhere in the hood, elbow rubbing with all the dealers, saying because of you, we ain't been as comfortable in a minute. I beat a lot of charges, this money you got a part of, and I'm a boss, so I'm too bougie for Olive Garden. Rap circles round, that's my department. Put a block in the trunk soon as I got tired of talking. Money don't make you solid, it just make you 10 times more of the person you are before you got it. And all my jewels VIP drunk, where it's crowded, and I can't call it by name cause I forgot it. Let's go. Said I'ma be a legend soon, I'm a legend now. That's real. Said I'ma be a legend soon, I'm a legend now. Yeah. Who can I depend on? Marry the game and death my in-laws. Feds don't got no mercy for a big dog. Kite from my man, he said I'm at where I deserve to be. Jammed up, he about to take a plea for a 30-piece. My heart dropped when they put them TNT fans up. Now we getting caught by them TMZ cameras. Barely made it, we succeeded with the least chances. My team got a will strong enough to beat cancer. Masters in dope. Before that, I had a bachelor's in. I'm like Ali, I fight better with my back on the ropes. Labels, I passed them up, it's like they after the flow. And my legacy, it's like they want a fraction of both. No, I was good on myself, this how I'm bad now. Yeah, said I'ma be a legend soon, but I'm a legend now. Let's go. Checks overgrown, neck boulder stones. Ever since they said I'm going pro, they say I'm the next so-and-so. But you know how it go. Kobe got his 5th title, and somehow still live in the shadow of Michael. Before it's over, give it credit. Am I wrong? I want my bouquet when I can smell it. Plug no, give it to me and not sell it. Just so happens had a hunger for greatness and I fed it. Parked in the big boy, me and Hit Boy. Before this trap had me lit, boy. Yeah, 15 years straight, I was crack selling. Dope boy, made it out the hood. Now that's legend. I'm a legend now. They try to tell me I'm gonna be a legend soon, though. But I'm a legend now.
It's the brother work. Yo, what up with your boy, Prince Hakeem?
Hey, it's your girl, Beck G.
And I am DJ Mike Love.
Legendary.
DJ Mike Love.
Legendary. Hey, listen, before we get back into the topic of the day about bills and the crazy news of the day, which seems to be really, taking over the conversation.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and can I big flex? Is it time to big flex?
Go ahead, big flex. Go ahead.
This is my birthday gift.
It is
gift from Warren Cobb of Level Up Art, who really is he's our pusher.
He is our pusher.
He's our pusher. He supplies us with our woo beads, and I got something that nobody has. So this is what he sent me for my birthday. Y'all see it? If y'all are watching, I have this gorgeous pin, necklace rather. This new necklace is gorgeous. But look what I have that nobody else has. I have actual lapel pins. Let me show it to you.
You have several.
I have several.
Lots of
them. Mike Love came in my office when he got here, and he was like,
and I'm slightly,
what are these? So that's one.
Jealous.
And he sent me one in my favorite color, red. Look at this woo pin. Look at that, y'all. Is that fly or what? But look, this is the one that really makes me scream. Look at this. Look how gorgeous that is. Look at that.
You should let me get that. That matches my chain. No. Okay. I tried.
And I'm wearing this one Saturday for Juneteenth.
Oh, the one that matches my chain.
Where we'll be where we'll be broadcasting. I can share Care Bear.
Okay.
I'll share Care Bear. Hey, I gotta give a big shout out to Kensha. Kensha's been rocking steady with us all show. I don't know where Kensha came from, but yo, she is literally this episode's honorary member. I don't care what anybody says.
So real quick, funny story before we jump into the video review. Me and Kensha grew up together. She was my best friend growing up.
Oh,
and yeah, so we became
mine.
friends because we got in a fight.
Y'all fought each other?
No, she fought me, and I don't hit women. So, yeah, and then we became friends after that. So we got to call her though, real quick. And I'm gonna get the call. And yo, the violent word was good.
Who this?
Okay. It's McCarthy.
Here we go again with the shenanigans. Hey, before we start, McCarthy.
No, don't give her no.
Before we start,
You know what? You're a real piece of work.
I already know where this is going. Go ahead, give us your 2 cents on the letter today. What's your 2 cents?
He's an ass. Point blank. So the thing is, I understand that, like you try to say that's her student loan or whatever, but he knew she had student loans when he married her because he wanted somebody that was making money. So he knew that those things had to be paid off. Like Mike said, he's not only jeopardizing his credit, he's jeopardizing the household credit because if something goes left, they're going to be assed out. Him, her, the kids, the dog, they're going to all be sleeping in that car.
Hey, somebody need to go
sell
back
the car.
He shouldn't have bought it. Why are you in a position that you got to sell?
A car is something that you discuss with your spouse. Yep. That's a purchase that large. You discuss it with your spouse. Not saying that the answer straight out no, but that's something you discuss. That's a community decision. That's just not.
Yep.
I'm quite
Really?
obviously they're not making millions where he can just say I went out and bought a car today.
Yeah.
If they were millionaire status, okay, you go get what you want.
Well, how does this?
But sir, you're not a millionaire. Sir, you're not a millionaire, and I'm paying all this bill.
What she
then
said.
you ain't got no money. You ain't got no money.
What she said. What she said.
In regards,
you know what? You're a real piece of work.
Not twice.
The thing is this: he knew if he went to her and said, "Hey, I really want to get this car. They got it on sale."
And I'm really tired. You see these damn bags under my eyes. You see these hollering kids. You see these damn bills piling up.
You ain't got the answers.
I really want to be out of debt. I really want some damn sleep. If you really want some ass, you're not going to get that car.
Go in, Kenny. Go in.
So the thing is this. He knew if he went to her and said, "Hey, I want to get this car. I want to get this car, have it on sale." You said, let's discuss it. He didn't want to be talked out of what he wanted to do. He made a full-fledged decision.
Right, so he don't want to be talked out of being out of debt. He don't want to be talked out of being out of debt. He don't want to talked out of having a wife that's not functional. Because the whole thing boils down to, if your wife breaks down, that car is going to be the least of your worries.
Yeah.
Because if she snaps, she going to snap on you, that car, the kids, the dogs, the neighbors, and everybody.
Yeah. They got a whole TV series.
No bills getting paid. If she snaps, ain't no bills getting paid.
All right, let me ask you this question. Let me ask you this question, LaCarnegie. If the roles were reversed and the woman did it, would it have been the same conversation?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
It's the same conversation. The same. A car, something that large is something that has to be discussed. Like I said, you are not a multi-millionaire, not a millionaire, because $1 million ain't boo.
Yeah.
A multi-millionaire. That's not something you can't go out, especially if you live in California. You don't just say, I'm going out and buy a car today and you insult the person that you're with. That doesn't make any sense.
Agreed.
You know what?
You're out of order. The whole trial is out of order. They're out of order.
Well, you try to listen who's out of order.
I want to go buy this Viper tomorrow.
Oh my God.
He won't be there next week. But no, in regards to the school. And Mike, thank you for the food. Thank you for the food, Mike.
Welcome.
Y'all ain't
in regards to the school, though.
Okay, yeah, the school. Okay.
I'm sorry. I was hungry. But in regards to the school stuff,
I need you to put on your professional voice real right now.
No, she is not. No, she's not.
Hey, listen. Right.
I'm mixed.
So far with the school.
I'm mixed.
So far with the school, what happened?
Okay, professional voice. In regards to the school situation, sir, I think that if you bother my child, then I'm definitely going to bother you.
Yeah.
With that being said, in a professional manner,
yeah,
they were wrong, and I would have to burn the school down. You know, it was uncalled for. Definitely. No, seriously, the kids, those kids, they're only doing what they were taught at home.
That's it.
That's what it boils down to. At the end of the day, those kids were doing what their parents taught them.
They're doing what they know how to do. They know they're doing what they're imitating.
So you know when they went when they went home, there was no punishment. It was just you can't do that in public. You just can't do that in public, and we all know how that goes. So there was no real punishment. They probably just gotta you can't do those things in public. You know how those people are. They're sensitive.
Those people. Wow.
That's definitely the language.
That's a good take on it. I think your direction on is legit, and we can't do the same thing as others. So we know that. I think Kensha mentioned that in the comments that if they were black, the conversation would different. The punishment would have been different.
Completely different. It would have been It would be completely different.
And it would have been national news for a whole different reason. So absolutely.
Exactly. It would not have gone as smoothly at all.
Well, thank you for calling in. We're gonna go to our video.
I'm gonna hang up.
Wait.
Review.
She's got something else real quick.
But no, something y'all can talk about later is I don't know if you saw down in Mississippi, there's 2 young black women that were valedictorian and salutatorian that had to get co-valedictorians and co-salutatorians because the white parents were so upset that those 2 black young ladies had those leading positions at graduation that they petitioned. And they picked 2 white children to be the co-valedictorian and co-salutatorian. And that has never, ever, ever been done before. But the white parents pitched a fit because those black students accomplished what other white kids didn't accomplish.
Wow.
We also look into that for another week.
Yeah, let's
but
do
that's
that.
Just, what goes on at home.
Yeah. Thank you so much for that. We'll definitely look into it. Hey.
You're welcome.
Listen, at the end of the day, I will say this. People are going to just always find a way to kind of discount what you do.
Yeah.
And I don't think that's right. But
that's messed up.
I just want to let y'all know I ain't scared. I'll buy a car if I want to buy it. All right. Here's the music review. This is 7 Rio. His video is called Crown. Mike actually set this up for the video. So if y'all just tuning in and y'all want to know what this is about, if you listen online, you can hear the song.
Yeah.
You won't be able to see it. But if you're watching, you'll be able to see it. What we do, we'll look at the video. We'll rank it. We have 1 to 5 records, and 5 records is the highest.
5 records.
1 is the worst. And depending on how the video is, Mike will give his record review. I'll give mine to Beck G.
Yep.
And we'll let you know what it is. But this right here is 7 Rio Crown.
Let's get the final word.
We going up, fuck a recession, I got an obsession for bigger amounts. We going up, I went from peasant to prince to a king, on me, I need a crown. Can't give a fuck, my doubt is I made it without on my nigga, I'm not coming down. We going up, I got the dripping, it's dripping, I pray that my odds I'm drowning. Don't stop me now, won't stop me now. Took me a minute to figure it out. Read the accounts, the number ran out so much I done lost count. Fuck a recession, I got in a session, I had to announce. Criminals it all, can't you see it surrounds? Peasant the king on me, I need a crown. We going up, ayy. Had to do it for my people. You ain't really out here in the midst of it. You just watching niggas from the people. How you passing judgment when you up to nothing? Had a bumpy road just to reach goals. Still made it through, can't say the same for you. Had to struggle for it, you been sleep though. Time wasted. Niggas can sleep when we make it. I love this life is amazing. I love my team, how we build it together and trench on the jet of the spaceship. Still with the ones who I came with. Gang shit, no lame shit. Shout out to Damo, he hit me like Brown. Now look at the buckets we making. Hey, guess what? You got a diamond in it. We been way up, we been busy winning, got your message. Are you done to finish for the birds, man? I ain't never tripping, new version. How they treat me different, I'm splurging. Dog, I had to get it, I'm splurging. I deserve it all. My niggas, they stuck through the hard times. Told them be patient, the timing was coming, dog. I got the juice, now I'm online. Had some repatches, came straight from the mud, but we made it, it's slow, look, it's all fine. Look at it, this is we came, the journey insane, but we elevate. We going up, fuck a recession, I got an obsession for bigger amounts. We going up, I went from peasant to prince to a king, on me, I need the crown. Can't give a fuck, my doubt is I made it without on my nigga, I'm not coming down. We going up, I got the dripping, it's dripping, I pray that my odds I'm drowning. Don't stop me now, won't stop me now. Took me a minute to figure it out. Read the accounts, the number ran out so much I done lost count. Fuck a recession, I got in a session, I had to announce. Criminals it all, cause you see it surrounds. President king on me, I need a crown. We going up, yo. We going way up. Look where we at. Give me a bag, fill it with paper, fill it with gold. Build me a statue if you want the smoke. I'm coming right at you. I've been on the go. Oh, I just left you. I'm not looking back to. I'm way more than past you. I'm way more than on now. Way more than fine. They throwing shade but can't block out the shine. You way out of line. And just like I'm blind, I'm hyping on my own. She got me winning. And I'ma need a crown when this shit finish. We going up. Fuck a recession. I got an obsession for bigger amounts. We going up. I went from peasant to prince to a king, homie. I need the crown. Can't give a fuck. My doubt is I made it without him, my nigga. I'm not coming down. We going up. I got the dripping, it's dripping. I pray that my eyes drop and drown. Don't stop me now. Won't stop me now. Took me a minute to figure it out. Read the accounts. The number ran out so much I done lost count. Fuck a recession. I got in a session. I had to announce. Creamos it up, cause you see it surrounds. Peasant the king, homie. I need the crown. We going up.
Hey, well. What do we got here?
I like that.
So I'm going to let ladies first.
Thank you.
Beck G. What is your review on this record?
Yeah, so this record, 7 Trio, I really enjoyed this song. It was relevant. And because this is a music video review, let me speak to the aesthetic. I enjoyed what I saw. It forced me to listen to the song. It wasn't so busy that I had to be like, ooh, look, loud, drip, this, that. I'm forced to listen to the song. And I was, the dancing, it wasn't like overly produced. It just looked like we're going up. And it spoke to the song. I hate videos that don't match the song.
Yeah.
The song is saying, F a recession, we going up. And it looks like, look, y'all, we got this empty warehouse. Y'all put on the best shoes you got and the clothes, and let's dance a little bit and let's make this music. We going up from here. If you ride with me now, I got you later. And that's what the video said to me. I really enjoyed that song. I really enjoyed the song. The girl, she was getting it. I like that little group dance they were doing at the end. I did want his voice to match the lyrics. The syncopation was a little off from the what is it called? With the lip syncing. That was a little off. But other than that, I enjoyed the music. I enjoyed the video. It wasn't, and it was clean and professional in terms of the videography. It was just very well done. I think that was put together like a fine piece of leather. Shout out to Trio, 4.5 records for me.
4.5.
4.5 records for me.
All right, DJ Mike Love.
All right, so I'm already biased because I know them and they make great music, but I give it a 5.
Oh,
and this is why I give it a 5. Like Beck G said, I love the video. I love how it's put together. It looks very professional. It's not over the top. And one of the things I appreciated about the video and the lyrics of the song is it stayed on topic of what the chorus was for it. So like there was no flashy jewelry. There was no money. There were no half-naked women trying to enhance the video. Right. Just them having fun in the video made it just that much better. And then the lyrics were consistent. Because like you hear some songs and it's like effing women, money this, blah, 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 that. It had none of that in there. There was cursing, but it was all necessary and it was positive. And that's why I give it a 5.
Wow.
Like,
nice.
It was dope.
Nice.
Yeah, it was definitely a clean shot video. Really dope. The concept was nice.
You're using videographer words, right?
Yeah. I'm going to use those technical words. It was really, really well put together. The plot was just simple. It was. I like simple videos because, to your point, I don't have to like focus on a storyboard too much. Like you can get lost in that. But he kept it really, really straight in your face to the point. The dancing was. You could tell they kind of rehearsed, but not really. But it was just they was feeling the record.
Yeah.
They did that to make you feel like that's how you should dance when you're listening to the song.
Yeah.
So I like that. The cinematography was, whoever shot that, they definitely know what they was doing. That was not a $250 shot video. I'll tell you that. And then the song itself, it gave me young Drake vibes. Like young man gave me like young Drake vibes. Really, even with his the way his cadence and stuff like that, like it gave me like a young Drake vibe. I don't know if that's good or bad. It just because when you have your lane, you have your lane.
Yeah.
But I will give him a 4.5. And I don't think I gave anybody a 4.5 yet.
No, you haven't.
4.5 on the video. So we round that out. You got a strong 4.5.
You got a strong
records.
like 4.75,
something like that.
So this was dope.
5.
Yeah, close to 5. This was a really good one. Good pick, Mike.
If you're an artist and you want to get your video up here as well, the best way to do that is hit us up on Instagram on the Vinyl Word Show. You'll be able to inbox us your information and the link to your actual YouTube or your video, and we'll get it up here for you. We'll let you know when it's going to be played so you can be prepared for it. And also, if you have a moment, we would like to talk to you about it. I like to do the reviews when the artist is on with us.
Yeah, I reached out to Trio earlier, but he's probably a busy guy, so he couldn't get in. But he's definitely going to see this because I'm gonna send it to him.
Yeah. Well, shout out to Trio. Keep making great music.
Absolutely.
I love to see artists who are just a part of their art. I was looking at this video from BJ the Chicago Kid, and he did this video. Keep on turning me up, and he was doing the video laying down. He was in the booth, the studio, and he was recording the song laying down on the couch with the mic over him. And I just was like, artists just do what they know how to do.
Yeah.
And it was very reminiscent of a very short, not heavily circulated video of Marvin Gaye. Marvin Gaye did that back in the day with live musicians, and I think he tapped into that and pulled on some of that for that video. So I just love to see artists just do what artists know how to do. You know what I mean?
I definitely going to be releasing my video. It's called not too far from the tree. And I don't be laying like Tupac did in the tub with nothing but like gold
jewels.
That's gonna be my vibe.
Mike Love bust out laughing. That is so stupid. Mike,
and,
why are you doing that? Why are you laughing?
What's the problem?
Why would you do that? Why would you do that? And plus, you're gonna mess your hair.
It's gonna give you like some vibes. Like I'm gonna be very subtle with it. It's gonna be a little bit of mood lighting in there.
I hate that you thought about this because this is too much.
What do you mean, Becky? It's in production right now. When I leave here, I gotta go finish it up. What do you mean? Been in the gym working on this body for a reason. I'm gonna be laying in the tub with nothing but like
and now that you're
jewels all on me. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta show off what you got. I am completely lying, guys. I'm not doing that. But I do want to say one thing.
I was afraid that you were serious.
Before we, I want to open the full lines a little bit. But before I say this, 7 Rio, shout out Trio, brother. Keep it up for the light-skinned brothers, man. Like you are definitely making us feel like, hey, I'm just
here. You go with your mess. Here you go with your ish.
Real quick, we won't open up the phone lines. We got a little bit of time for you guys as well. The thing is, we are talking about a couple things. One, was what happened out there with the principal and the children. They dressed up in blackface and reenact the George Floyd incident and posted it. I thought it was disgusting. But also on a lighter note, the letter for today reads, I struggle to pay our bills and my husband just bought his dream car. Was he right or was he wrong? I was told I was wrong several times on the freaking show.
You were even dared to try the same thing.
Double
watch me, Mike. I've been keeping my eye on this SUV that I wanted. The number is 917-994-0362. Once again, the number is 917-994-0362.
Yeah.
I can go buy wherever I want. So why are y'all looking at me like that?
Because why you always starting shit?
Who gonna stop me? When you're a grown adult, who's gonna check you? When you're an adult, you can do whatever you want to do. That's why I eat dessert before I eat dinner. Like, because I'm an adult. I can fucking do what I want to do. Who's gonna stop you?
I mean, right there, he does have a point.
Who's gonna stop you? You can be mad all day long, but that doesn't mean anything. I think him buying that car was equivalent of me eating dessert before dinner.
Listen, it's not about anybody taking away your manhood or your adulthood, but it's about your union and your decision to be married and say, I have to now make decisions. Look at Mike Love. Mike Love. I keep telling y'all thought we were joking when we talk about Mike Love just leaves. He just like goes and comes back with tea and he comes back with cups of coffee.
Yeah.
He came back last week with like a whole McDonald's.
I think he has an assistant.
What he does
he has an assistant to the right defense.
Absolutely.
That's what it is.
And this isn't fair. If there's budget for Mike Love to have an assistant, I demand a recount because I want one too.
Y'all get all the free merchandise. I get the assistant.
Okay, you know what?
Fair enough.
Touche, my brother. Touche. I don't have a response for that. That's I don't have a response.
But Beck G.
But listen,
I digress.
No digress. When you decide to be married, you decide that there's some decisions you just don't make alone or willy-nilly. Like when you're not married. Come on, man. Eating dessert, that's grown, man. I'm an adult. I can do what I want to do. Buying a car out of the family pot.
Hey.
Ooh.
You have a little one there.
I love the babies. Hi, pumpkin pie.
He is definitely looking like, what is going on?
Like, what's
going on here?
Hi, it's your Auntie
Beck.
Beck.
All right, so say hi.
He is waiting.
All right, so I brought him on the camera because tomorrow is his birthday.
Happy birthday, little G.
Oh wow.
He doesn't, realize right now he's leaning over playing with the turntables.
Yeah.
As he should, because his dad is
He doesn't understand that he is on the radio
wow.
for hundreds of thousands of people right now.
He doesn't.
This is my baby boy.
Hey, baby boy.
Hey,
baby.
I want to let everybody know that I love this kid to death.
Yes.
And since we won't be on air tomorrow, I'm going to tell him happy birthday now for everybody out there.
Happy
and we're going to turn up for him tomorrow.
Happy birthday,
baby.
Lil
G.
Happy birthday.
My Gemini twin.
Oh, man. Happy birthday, sweetheart.
Happy birthday, Lil G.
Oh, wow.
Happy
birthday. I remember when he was born, Mike Love.
Ain't that something?
Yeah.
Man.
Jeez.
They just grow up so fast, and then you look up, and then they're 20.
And then they're 20.
How old are you going to be tomorrow? 20?
Mm-hmm.
Good.
There you go. Hand him the car keys tonight.
Hand him the keys tonight. Shot.
Right. We're going to take shots tonight, okay?
Oh, Mike, no. Oh, don't say that live. Like,
no, shots of milk. It could be shots of anything.
Yeah, shots of chocolate milk.
Chocolate milk.
Chocolate waster, right?
Chocolate
We're going to get chocolate wasted.
Okay.
Happy birthday, sweetheart. Happy birthday, baby. Happy birthday.
Wow.
This is what we do right here at the Vinyl Word, yo.
It's been a birthday month.
It's been a birthday month. Shout out to all the Geminis. I don't do astrology. That's not my thing. I don't even know how to. I don't know what anybody's sign is other than a Gemini. And I don't even know who else are Geminis unless they say it. I just know my birthday.
Hey.
Bye, bud. We gotta go, okay?
Bye, buddy.
Bye, baby.
Hey, I listened to the show last week because I wanted to go back and recap.
Yeah.
And I was dying laughing because Beck G was like, yo, Cap, I have to tell you, Prince aggravates me every show singing this one verse. And, I was able to do the verse with Capadonna on air. And it was a dream come true.
I may or may not be working something out where you get to do it with them at his show. I don't know.
I might just do it. And it'll be just like,
man.
Oh my God, no!
I do it every show.
We make it all the way to 5 minutes
every
before
show.
the show is over.
Every show. Every show.
You know what? You're a real piece of work.
I do what I want to do.
No,
hey, you ready? I said, bitch, you ain't got nothing on the wrench. Every other day, my whole dress code switch. And just in case you trying to clock me like Sherry, all y'all cracks, they got to worry. Can't get a nigga like me down a dozen. Even if I scope down, can't scope down. I'm too ill. I represent Park Hill. See my face on a $20 bill. Cashing in and get $10 back. Okay, all right, we're done.
Hey, that verse is mega long for real though, in real life.
It's legitimately like 62 bars. I haven't counted it out. A piece of the record is on Cold War, but I might play it one day. But it's a long song, so I don't know.
I love
if we'll be able to forget it. We'll play the whole song. I don't care.
We will. We should.
It's a long song. I love it.
We should do it on the show for the week where Cap is coming. We should do it.
Yeah. We won't get him in here. We got to get him in here.
Of course. I mean,
he has to come
it's
in person so y'all can see us in person.
It's automatic.
Me and Cap is going to rap together. And then we're going to see who can rap his verse the best, me or him.
What is wrong with you?
What do you mean?
I'm tripping because you don't even understand Mike Love and Prince. I was sitting here and I said, Netta, he's gotten it out of his system.
Right.
I surprised him and got Capadonna on the phone.
You thought I was going to do it no more?
I thought you weren't going to do it.
I feel like you've made it worse.
I think I did. Shit.
What you think, though? You thought it's over, yo? It goes like this.
Yeah.
I said, bitch, you ain't got nothing on the rich. Every other day, my whole dress code switch. And just in case you tryna clock me like Sherry, all y'all crabs ain't got to worry. Can't get a nigga like me down a dozen. Even if I'm smoked out, I can't be scoped out. I'm too ill. I represent Park Hill. Okay, see, I said
dollar bill.
A dollar bill. All right. We towards the end of the show. I won't do it again.
It's 8:58. And
I won't do it again.
I'm just shocked that we made it to 8:55. And I was like, great. He's really got it out of his
What the fuck is happening here?
All right, one more time. One more time, and then we're in the show out.
No,
we're in the show out one more time. One more time.
It's the show out. We got like a minute left.
You ain't got nothing on the rich. Every other day, my whole dress code switch. And just in case you trying to clock me like Sherry, all y'all crabs ain't got to worry. Can't get a nigga like me down a dozen. Even if I'm smoked out, I can't be scoped out. I'm too ill. I represent Park Hill. See my face on a $20 bill. Okay, all right. It's been a great show, man. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. We'll be here every Thursday.
Say it.
Every single one.
7 to 9. Next week, tune in. I may or may not have a shirt on.
No, what the heck?
I got to show off my tats.
Oh my God.
Wow. I'm just joking. I'm going to have a shirt on. Make sure y'all go ahead and download the app. It's in your app store. It's absolutely free. You don't want to miss it. I promise you it's going to be amazing to have in your phone.
Yeah.
You can carry it around everywhere you go. You can listen to DJ Mike Love every Saturday and on every Thursday.
Yeah.
And we have tons of DJs, tons of shows.
Yeah.
You don't want to miss that. You'll catch Beck G screaming at me every Thursday, I promise. But yeah, and you can go ahead and follow us on all social media platforms. The Vinyl Word on Instagram and on Facebook and on Twitter.
Oh, on Twitter.
We have a Twitter now.
That's Twitter.
Didn't know if y'all knew that.
Twitter. And make sure you follow Woo World Radio as well on all of our digital platforms.
Yes.
The Final Word here every Thursday at 7 p.m. Our shows are played throughout the week. Shout out to Goat Talk Radio. Shout out to the Evening Kickback Show. Shout out to Tough Talk Tuesday. Shout out to Woo Sports Radio right here. And we've got quite a bit of shows. We got quite a few DJs and music 24/7 right here at Woo World Radio. And you can listen to us on TuneIn.
See, we do care about y'all.
We do.
We give you all the great updates.
We do.
And we'll let you know what's happening with the Woo, because we got a lot of good news coming out.
Yeah, we got a lot of good news coming out. Yeah. And for those who are in the area, here in VA, we will see you at the Juneteenth celebration on Saturday.
Yes.
And we got other stuff coming up in July. We'll post it. And then those of you who are in St. Louis, y'all look for DJ Mike Love. It's Soul Taco.
Yes.
And he'll be there with a Ghostface Killer. And that's this Saturday, my guy?
This Saturday.
This Saturday. DJ Mike Love
I'm not participating in the festivities, but I'm going to definitely be out there.
Be in the building. Be in the building.
There you go.
Well, I think if you show up and you do what Prince did at the restaurant and flex your woo.
Wow.
I think
that's next show. We'll talk about that.
Next show. Because I can't.
Yes, sir. We definitely will.
Meant to talk about that. Hey, y'all, it's been the Vinyl Word. It's a great day. It's Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to 9 p.m. This is the end of the show. DJ Mike Love, Prince Hakeem, Beck G. We're out.
It's the Vinyl Word. All right, y'all. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. I hope you had a good time.
Yeah, they did.
And for those who didn't agree with me about the letter today, no, I don't care. I do.
Tune in next Thursday. It'll be this all over again.
You can try it again next week if you want. We can. I'll open up the phone lines again. I mean, it's up to you.
It's up to you.
And shout out to Kensha. I'm not scared of you anymore.
Oh my gosh.
So,
I see where your debate that, or you were so emphatic that no for real she'll fight a dude.
She'll fight a dude.
That was personal experience.
We'll talk about this off here. I don't want to embarrass her.
No. What? And it sounds like you embarrassed yourself. It sounds like she whooped you.
She didn't whoop me.
Well, James H. Matthews Jr. says, "What's up? What's good, Ty?"
Yo, what's good? That even throw the government. Okay. All right, guys.
He put it up there.
We'll catch y'all next week. Peace.
Peace out. It's the Final Word.